Hey, what's happening? Live line. Here we go. The second one who's going to play against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the Packers at the 49ers. Everyone in the chat, don't forget, press the thumbs up. Everything's free. All we ask is you press that thumbs up, you subscribe, and you contribute to the chat. In the house, we've got Spread, and we've got Ann, and hopefully Jay will join us. He's not feeling too well. So it's next man up, as Bill Belichick would say. How we doing, gents?
Pretty good.
Doing great. We had a great first game from my betting perspective, and I'm looking to keep it going here. I know it's chalky, but the conference championships have turned out like that in 4 of the last 5 years. So I think that trend is going to keep on going.
I see this game as all about the speed of the 49ers, D. I think they get to Rodgers. So the first one, obviously, I haven't got the technology to put up the selections or the props along the bottom, so we will put everything into the chat, but I'm going sacks over 5.5 at -110. If someone wants to go over -6.5 or over 6.5 sacks, then I would not put them off at all. What do you like, Spread?
So basically I'm on the Niners. I got them at -7.5. I hate to lay the hook, should have shopped earlier, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I still like it. I think I'm liking your alternative prop maybe that we did in the last game, selling it all the way down to 10. And then me and Ant, we're going to work our way through some props. I know that Ant liked the George Kittle no touchdown, and we're going to look for see if we can find some other looks.
Yeah, I think that you have a look at the Green Bay receivers and you go under. I don't see Aaron Rodgers eating. Remember, it was not so long back that they were -3 going into Santa Clara, and they got blown out. It was a massive one-way game. So, and are we looking at the same again?
I don't know. I honestly think the Packers are getting disrespected here. I think the line is a little bit too high. Laying over a touchdown right now, -8, seems a little bit steep for me if you want to back the 49ers. But I do have the 49ers and the Chiefs in a teaser. So I did take that. I mentioned that before the kickoff of the last game. I know Deerslayer, he sent me a message. He was on it. So I am rooting for the 49ers here. I just don't have it in me to lay the wood with them at the -8. That just seems like too much. I would not talk anybody off of grabbing the points with the Packers if they want the +8, but I'm not betting it.
Well, I've gone 49ers -11 at +140. We had an up +140 in the last one. So I'm going to go again. I'm going with the 49ers to be far too quick. Listen, I wouldn't go against anyone being on the under, by the way. I think that this game does stay tight. And if you're going to go with it, you go with the home side. People in the chat, if you can tell us what you fancy. Spread, give me some more props. I'll have a look in the chat and I'll get some tips off of them. Jonathan Young, over 1.5 interceptions at +300. Like that. Think that Rodgers hasn't been known for throwing interceptions, but at the moment, I'm thinking that the 49ers D, they get the job done today.
I think.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I agree. I think that the 49ers defense is pretty massive. Rodgers traditionally not been as good on the road. Really an average quarterback where he's a Hall of Fame legendary quarterback at home. And this defense is going to pose a lot of problems for him. I think the main thing that they can do is Devontae Adams probably is faster than any receiver that they match him up with. Richard Sherman, great cover corner, very smart, uses a lot of great technique. Outthinks his opponent. But Devontae Adams can just beat him athletically. So that's interesting.
Whoa! Stop, Spread. And are you hearing? Are you hearing Spread as well, being like some Dalek or something out of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Sort your mic out, Spread. Yeah, you've gone completely wonky on me. So, Ann, take over.
Do I need to come back?
Go on, do that. I'll bring you back. Go on, I'll bring you back. You're worth that. You're worth it. You're worth it. Come on, Ann.
That's some of the props I like here. I do like Aaron Jones over 2.5 receptions. He's been averaging 3 a game. He's getting at least 4 targets a game. I don't really like anything on his yardage prop. I do think he gets a touchdown here, but his anytime touchdown prop is juiced too heavy. But I thought Aaron Jones over 2.5 receptions was kind of a gift. When he's averaging 3 receptions a game, he's averaging 4 targets a game. He should get there here. So that's one of the props that I'm on. And then the other one was the Kittle no touchdown prop at minus 130. He's got 5 touchdowns on the season. I think the anytime touchdown prop on him is just a little bit exaggerated at this point in the game. I also wouldn't tell anyone not to take his under yardage prop either. I think he's getting way overpriced right now in his prop market.
Okay, well, I like Debo Samuel. Obviously, spreads back with a spread. Just give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, will you please?
Yeah. Check. Are we better now?
Much better.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
I'd like to have said no and slung you out, but I can't.
Thank you, bud.
So anyway,
I could be here hanging out.
No, listen. You're worth your weight in gold. Debo Samuel, over 4 receptions at plus 100. What do we think? And his yardage is under his average. I think he said his average was 53, and now Debo Samuel receiving yards is. I got it at 48.5. What do we think?
I like that look.
It's under.
He only averages 3.5 catches per game. Yeah. So I think the yardage would be a better look. I like the yardage better.
Yeah, I was looking at that yardage, but the spread mentioned it is over his average, but it's under his average, but it's not enough for me to see enough of an edge there to want to bet it.
All right. What about Emmanuel Sanders then? Receiving yards, his average is around 50, and he's at 47.5.
It's still, you're only dealing with a few yards below his average. I just don't see enough of an edge there. I could definitely see him getting, 65, 70 yards, but he could also get 30. I need a slightly better edge than that over his yearly average in order for me to want to grab it over.
Okay, first, what's happening there? Someone turned their bits down, will you? Okay, first of all, Shaf said we missed every prop last game. Oh, well, I don't know what game you was watching because we had the Chiefs at minus 10. We had halftime, full time. We had the Chiefs over 3.5 touchdowns plus 100. And the Chiefs minus 10 was 140. So if you're going to take the time to come and join us, open your eyes and open your ears because there was plenty winners. There was just a few losers, but we came out on top. Let me give out some of these because we got Debo over 4.5 receptions at plus 120. That's 1.5 receptions more than his average. John Daniel wants to know spread under or over 46 the total.
Yeah, and I don't really think that we have a great play on the total. Like I said, in my mind, when I'm just going off tape study, I think it's going to go under. I think that it's both teams will be a little conservative to start. Kyle Shanahan does like to run the ball, and if it is a blowout, like I expect, blowouts tend to usually go under. But when I ran the numbers for my game, I came up at 48, which is 1.5 higher than the 46.5. So mine says my mind says under, and my numbers say over. So I'm not going to play it.
Okay.
So go on. I lean towards the under. I haven't played it, but it doesn't seem like a game that's going to go over to me. It doesn't feel like 28-10, 28-17, something around that market there. I just don't see a lot of points being scored, especially from the Packers. The Packers have been trending towards unders for the last half of the season, and I could see this game staying comfortably under the number again.
So I'm just going to do the odds converter. So what about if we juiced it up a bit and went a little bit safe, and we went with under 49.5? I'm just going to have a little look to see what the juice is on that. Just bear with me. Yeah, okay, let's have a look. 6 to 10. It's only minus 137. Minus 137 is under 49.5.
Yeah, I don't really like buying points on totals like that.
Well, I'm going with it, me. I'm definitely going with that. So basically, under 50. 50 kills you. You think there's 50 points in this game?
Not really. You could take if you want to go that route, you could tease it. With the 49ers, take the 49ers down to -2, and then you just tease the under. Then you can tease the under, and you can get the under up to 53. So you take under 53 and -2 on the 49ers.
Okay. Is there anyone that fancies in the chat the Packers money line? It'd be interesting to see if there's anyone going to stick their head up there.
I wouldn't be shocked.
RB Fern is definitely going to do that. I have a look from Tyler. Tyler's getting a prop here, and we know that Tyler, being the young man raised in fantasy and understanding how to look at these things, has chosen Zadarius Smith over 3.5 tackles at plus 108. So we're going to make that an official play.
That's
and
in
I'll
the chat.
put it. Yeah, it's in the chat. It's TH412. That's Tyler. Zadarius Smith over 3.5 tackles plus 108. I think that's a great look. We're going to see a lot of running and look to see some linebackers get some tackles. So I like that play a lot, Tyler. Thank you.
Oh, are you rocking? Says that Jimmy G will scramble for at least 4 yards. Couldn't agree more. But he's paid for that at minus 155. Shaf, yeah, it's time Vrabel has been here. Okay, Green Bay plus 8. Brian Smith, he likes that. And effing Bob. Yeah, effing Bob says I took Green Bay money line at plus 300.
Can you blame anybody for wanting to grab that money line on Green Bay at plus 300?
Yeah, I can. I can. I don't think they've got a chance. I really don't. I mean, I think this is just a massive homers game. Really, really looking forward to this. Do we in here? We think 49ers all the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's me.
I got him in a tease. I teased up with Kansas City, so I will be rooting for the Niners to win. But at plus 300, I can't tell anybody not to take that if they want the money line. That's basically they win 1 in 4 times and you break even. But we do have a kickoff, so
yeah, we certainly do. We certainly do, and it's going to be the home side that starts off from the 25.
So we got some decent plays though. The sacks prop, we're on the Jones over reception prop 2.5. You bought the Niners up or sold the Niners up to minus 11 at plus 140. We got Adams under 90.5, Kittle no reception, and that's Smith over 3.5 tackles. So we got a decent amount of props in here before the game started.
Yeah, and I've gone with the under 49.5 points at minus 137. And remember Devontae Adams. We don't want him catching anything. We've got him at under 90. And are you ahead? Are you ahead of us?
I just saw the first
play. I'm at 14:54.
Coleman rushed on the first play of the game. So
Yeah.
Deer Slayer just won some money.
Nice. That's 2 out of 2 for him on the day.
He bet. Yeah, he's already in the chat saying bang, cash it. He wins money so fast.
Yeah, he does. He does. But at least he wins money and then he sits around and just invests it during the game.
Yeah.
So I'm at 14:27.
You're about 5 seconds behind me.
Okay.
Yep, that's not too bad.
Yeah. We're happy with that. We're happy.
Yeah, so you should have seen it by now. So what kind of what we expected. 49ers attacking the Packers' weakness, which is run defense, going straight at it with 2 straight runs to pick up a first down. And I expect we're going to see some more of that on this drive until the Packers prove they can stop it. Oh, it's 3rd down. I was wrong. They did not get the first down.
It looked like they did, didn't it?
They stuffed them.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's
There's
kind of a
an
turn
early
of events I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, here's an early decision because it's only going to be inches, isn't it?
Giggity.
And they're going to kick. Shanahan's pretty conservative.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be handing initiative to Aaron Rodgers in the first 2 minutes of the game. But he plays with the under.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see this, D. It's the opposite. The last game, I was excited to see Mahomes and the offense of the Chiefs. And now I'm like, come on, let's wow. Took a risk there, the boy. So now it's all about, come on, let's see if Rodgers can handle the pace of this 49ers D. Quite nearly came out as well. Flashy, what's for dinner, says Overtime. Not too sure yet. I had a lovely light lunch with a nice bit of fish, asparagus, a few little bits of sauté potatoes. So we'll see. We'll see. It's early days, 5:45. I might not eat again today.
I'm getting the Red Robin burger with steak fries.
Wow, is that a big burger?
It's a delicious burger. I'm ordering it right now.
Right, Ron Lofton. Yes, Slayer saying that the first place was a run prop. He stayed with it, paid him well. Did they just put it in the chat? Did they actually move the juice on that throughout the season?
Yeah, I believe they did. It went all the way up to like minus 160 at one point. They got 2nd and 1, and he's in the shotgun.
Yeah. He got it out of there live.
It went to
come to the hood. We got a cup of noodles and Cheez-Its. Flash, are you drunk? Why would I be drunk? Maxwell, what are you trying to say? You know I don't drink. Am I slurring?
Let Max in, Flash.
Sorry?
Let Max in.
Let him in?
Yeah.
He's in the show.
he's backstage.
Right, well, sorry, yeah. So, well, you'll have to let him in like you did last time, Spread. Send him that link that you got in here with, and I'll let him in. Oh, he's already in.
Oh,
he's already got it. Oh, sorry, mate.
Holy shiza, fucking cannolis, bro.
Right. And I took him back out again. Yeah, he can't be out. He can't be coming in the door and being all like too loud. Right.
Give him the power, and that's what happens. He starts kicking people out. Hey, man, you know the hierarchy on this show is different than what's at SBR.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you, man? Where are you?
You know, my camera's having a little bit of technical difficulties right now, so I'm just going to wow you with my wild comedy, and then I will be making a video appearance.
How wild are we talking? Because we don't want it to be too wild on my watch. Do you know what I mean? I'd hate YouTube to be ringing and saying that it was while I was looking after it for Jay.
Listen, how wild am I really going to get? There's no process.
Well, who knows? Who knows?
Bourbon around.
Oh my God!
So we got a big 3rd down here for the Pack. 3rd and 3.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Let's bring it around to the game by game gameplay here.
They're so quick. They are so quick.
Boom. That's a reception though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we.
If you guys are looking to get on a really degenerate play, Hawaii Pacific is playing the Academy of Art. And if you took Hawaii Pacific minus 1.5, I would definitely approve of that.
Oh, that wasn't to Jones though. Damn it! I saw it was to a pass. It was to running back out of the backfield, and I'm like, oh well, that'll count, right? Oh nope, never mind. It wasn't to Jones.
Dear Slayer says that he's jumping on the under. That's perfect for the under. First 6 minutes gone. Bang.
Nutflush has joined us. What's up, Nutflush Allen?
Hey, Nutflush. What's happening with little Nutflush? Is he still torturing us?
Remember, guys, this is a new video. Go ahead and hit the like button and click through all the links to head you to SBR, the best sports odds page in the world. Go ahead and do that for us, and thanks for joining.
And if you don't like me, you should definitely hit the like button on the video. Reverse psychology definitely works. Okay.
By the way, I know you can't see him in the chat, but that little white circle with the black background, that's actually Max talking. It's almost like he's one of our little robots from Star Wars.
There's nothing wrong with Star Wars. Star Wars is a great movie and a great...
The best. Star Wars or Star Trek? What we're going to go with?
Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars.
Even though the women in Star Trek are better looking.
Well, was there any women in Star Wars?
Yeah, there's a lot of women in Star Wars and.
Right. Hang on a minute.
Just so a lot of them were old.
You're talking about Natalie Portman and the recent ones. Otherwise, it was only just Princess Leia.
Yeah,
that was it.
Well, and some old broads that I'm just not into. I mean, I'm ageist when it comes to women.
At the moment, see, we've already got on to women. Leave it. It's 10 to 6. Here we go, Nut Flush. We love people who gloat. Sorry, been enjoying my LSU money.
Can't blame them for that.
Wow, and didn't they deserve it? Didn't they deserve it? They were absolutely fantastic.
Eric Kraus says this game's going under. RB First says Packers already way ahead of where they were in Week 12.
Yeah.
And Nutflush Allen says the only way to watch the game is with these boys.
Nice. Nice. Remember to press the link. 72. We've got 72 thumbs up already from 183 watching. So we don't ask for any money. We don't ask for like any tips or leave some money in a PayPal account because we put the service on for you. Okay. And if people are asking you for money, because even if it's only $5, they're not worth following for me. I mean, it's a joke.
I'm sorry. I have a consultancy business that is quite successful, and I charge way more than $5 an hour.
But that's different. I said $5. If they ask for $5, if you ask for 100, you get what you pay for, Maxi baby.
That's right. That's why I charge way more than that. But yeah, of course.
Rich G, Max always asks me for money. Well, I don't mind that, Rich, because Max actually outed himself on air live saying that he asked people for money.
I don't give a shit. Fuck. They want shit from me for free? Fuck. On the weekends, you got to fucking pay.
But is it free? Is it free during the week then?
Yeah, of course it's free during the week. I'm on SBR shows during the week.
Oh, okay. So you only ask them to put money in your PayPal at the weekends.
I don't ask them to. I exchange things for it, and if they want to ask me 20 questions on 20 games, I'm not going to invest the time in for free.
How many people actually pay you?
I have 7 people that consult me on a weekly basis.
Nice.
Consult.
Yeah, so all they do is they run their plays by me, and then I run my numbers in my model, and then I tell them where I think that the biggest.
So you're a glorified accountant. I like that.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck, you got to make money off your name any way you can.
Well, not off your name.
Not my real name.
Exactly.
Name.
No. But also we'll go with the name of your Twitter accounts.
I don't have a Twitter. I have a new Twitter account. So yeah.
I know. I didn't even know it was you. Well, I knew it was you in the manner of the writing and what was said.
Yeah.
But not by the name.
I know. That's. I got to keep the trolls off my back for a little bit. You know, I haven't blocked anybody yet, and I'm hoping that I can at least wait another 30 minutes before I have to block somebody.
Lovely. Nilo says that Jimmy has the best show. Obviously, you have not seen my shows, then, Nello.
Nelson's a good guy. He's just a loyalist to Jimmy the Bag and the low baggers.
All right, we don't mind that. I'm just I thought he was going to take off there, but that's good. That's good. Is that my boy?
No, there you. Oh, I thought he was.
Yeah, it was. It was my boy.
Yeah, we're behind Flash.
Are we really?
Well,
you're not.
Wow. I would say you're just not concentrating, to be honest. So
yeah, it is.
Let's have a look. So
Aaron 007 is the true MVP of the chat right now. He thumbs up, but he clicked all the books. Thank you, Aaron. That's awesome.
Who did, Aaron?
Max is getting a lot of compliments with his new look. A lot of people are really, a lot of people really appreciate his new style there.
You know what? I appreciate that, but just because everybody's liking it so much, I'm not a nice guy. So I'm gonna make you look at my mug, look at my mustache,
The ratings went toward the ratings.
Oh, look at that. We just got a thumbs down. Oh, there's another thumbs down. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, shit. Technical difficulties. Better take those dislikes away.
They went away, Max. They went away.
Oh, look at that. What a coincidence. Got some anti-Semites in the chat. I congratulate you.
Oh. How many yards does your boys Deebo Samuel got already?
Oh, I think he must have.
I think he might already cash.
He's close to it.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's at 40 something.
Because he had that big reception. That was the second reception.
Yeah, I've got 48 and a half.
So, Rich G, are you watching this Kansas City Grand Canyon game? Because I am, and there's 20.
Yes, 46.
46. Oh, we need 2.5 yards for Samuel. Come on, Deebo.
Deebo straight out of South Carolina. That boy was a badass there when he was
mate.
He was a gamecock.
He was one of our local boys. Oh, you don't catch him now. Silly boys. What are you chasing him for? And there we go. And there's our boy Mozart. And there's
Right
your
up the middle. There you go.
and they're swimming. And we love that. We love that. Just get that 7 on the board.
Boom. Let's get it, guys.
And that's the weakness of the Packers defense right there, is that run defense.
He went right up the middle like
Yeah, I did.
there was nobody there to stop him. Like, that was absurd. It was just like, whoop. No one touched the motherfucker. He just went right through the hole and like it was nothing. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang to the beat of the drum.
Well, as long as it's not Kittle, they can score all the touchdowns they want, right?
Oh, Mostert. That was Jay Peach's fucking biggest play.
Jonathan
Jay Peach,
Nelson.
if you're in the chat, that's your guy right there, bro. That's your guy right there. Get some of that candy. All right, 65-64 Grand Canyon, 10.6 seconds left. They're going to have to foul, and then they're going to have to hit a 3 to go to overtime.
So are you winning, Max, on this game?
No, I'm not on that game with a bet. I'm just watching it out of interest.
Right, well, no one else is interested, so keep your thoughts to yourself.
Flash, you could have told me that 5 years ago, but at your age range, you're not allowed to tell me those things anymore. But I will say this though: the bet that I did give out on the show is up 7 points at halftime.
So that's what we're interested in. And is that the PayPal? Is that the PayPal account?
No, there's no paid plays today because obviously I'm building up the followers again. But my guys that already give me money, they obviously know that they get services regardless of if I'm on social media or not. They have my phone number, my email address. A couple of them even have my address.
Really?
No, that's a fucking lie. Why did I give them my address? That's crazy. Crazy. I've never given anyone my address. So what? I got to fucking use one of my baseball bats on them? Damn, no. I'm not trying to.
That's softball outfielder.
Bro, I'm fucking been working on my hand and my swing, strengthening my hand up. So swinging that bat a lot in the house. Dog gets scared, but whatever. Can fucking eat a treat.
Good.
If anybody wants to get on the Niners right now, you can take their money line at a very reasonable minus 580.
Just for live purposes, I'm looking at the East Carolina-Cincinnati game. I'm going to jump on a live under. I just want to see the total plateau live, and then I will put you guys on it.
You want to go higher or you jump?
The live total's still at 46.5, so no adjustment there.
Kevin, there's me man, Pontechera. Flash at 78 here in Maui. What temperature we got? We had about an 83, 84 today, but it was really close. It was almost, I was expecting there to be a bit of thunder, lightning, a bit of rain. Obviously, we don't get that this time of the year normally. So, yeah. 97, this will be the quickest we've ever got to 100. Come on. 18 minutes in. Can we get to 100? 3 more thumbs up, please. And subscribe and ring the bell. And the 49ers are 7 up, which is a good start. First quarter, we're happy with that. Yeah, nice one, Max. That's it. Stick it all in there.
It's 78 degrees in Maui. It's 9 degrees where I'm at. Why the hell am I not living in Maui?
Flash, so you're going to have fish and chips? No, I'm having no fish and chips on a Sunday. Friday's fish and chips when I'm in England. I don't know what I'm having yet. It's whatever I'm brought. So we want Tebow, 2.5. We're happy with that then. 46 on the first. Go get Rodgers. We want this sacks. Go on, go get him. Go get him. Oh, he's going nowhere. They're so good. They are so good. They spread. They don't jump coverage, do they? They keep the ball and the man in front of them.
Yeah, that was good defense there. And 49ers definitely have a nice fundamental solid defense under Robert Saleh. Finally getting some talent in there.
Yeah. I love their discipline. So how much do you charge, Max?
We got
And we've still not seen no Devontae Adams yet.
No, he had one reception.
He had
7
one.
yards.
What's QB1? Drink in hand. Flash, have you ever played QB1? You only get more when Flash isn't crabby. I'm never crabby. It's just my weird sense of humour. What is QB1? Drink in hand. Tell us.
I don't know. QB1 or any of you guys played it? Drinking.
Oh, is it a game? Is it a game?
You ever play QB1? I don't know. I mean, I know I have a drink in hand.
What are you like snortling at on your own over there?
Oh, I don't know. I hope that Lynn isn't taking me seriously on my whale play. Oh my god! Come on, California's like a fucking 3-point dog. You can't take them plus 35. Oh man,
That's like the boy who cried wolf. Oh,
69 units plus 35 points, huh?
yeah, definitely. It's,
wow, that play went no fucking where.
Big goddamn play.
3rd down now.
And they're 8.5-point fucking underdogs in actuality. So, and that game starts at 8:00. So I'll be forced to bet on it.
Hey, Swats took him plus 35. Max, let's go. Are you rocking? Took him plus 35 also.
oh, okay. Look, Yellowhammer is QB1. Is starting quarterback on a football team.
Oh my
Donnie was a wide receiver. We've seen his couple of these clips at college. I'm sure that Donnie will be happy to relive that, or maybe get him to tweet it. Go on, get it! Get it! Yes! There's one of his sacks. That's one of his sacks.
Yeah.
Go on. Is it Nick Bosa?
One down.
Was it Bosa? Because someone said to me earlier on today, go Bosa. Was it Lazard? No.
Let's get the sacks.
Yes, and send them back 20. Bosa, half a sack for Bosa was like plus 200 or so. He's just done the one whole sack.
Ooh.
This game has Honda all over it. Well, let's hope you're right. Well, with plenty sacks and another 2.5 yards for Samuel.
AJS.
I don't want it. I don't want your 5 cents. It's a joke, guys. You'll pay
Send
more
5 cents to my PayPal if you want. Hey, 5 cents is 5 cents. If someone wants to send me 5 cents, I'll take it.
I ain't taking it. I'll send it back. Oh man, no. Come on, guys. You gotta know when I'm joking and when I'm being serious. I'm seriously
What's the amount when you're being serious?
25 cents.
No, like fucking $50. That's half an hour of work.
Yeah. Kappa John plus 200 winner. Go on then, Kappa John.
Good job, Capper John.
I mean, he will not be happy because it was Jay spoke to me earlier and said, "What do you think of Nick Bosa? Half a sack?" I went, "Well, I reckon we're going to get 6 or 7 of them. So do you think he's going to have one? Plus 200. I'm in touchdown cash. No, we need Debo touchdown. But we can have Debo 2.5 yards, 3 yards. Come on. If this gets to 14 or 21 early on, it's over.
Yeah, if the Packers want to stay in this game, they got to get a 3-and-out in this next drive.
What Hustle, why do we need Jay on here at Sports Keg?
Because he doesn't like me being a clown.
Oh,
well,
okay.
it's halftime in the Wake Forest game, so what the fuck do you want me to do? I'm fucking sitting here holding my dick waiting for something to happen in something.
Well, yeah, I don't mind. Go and get one of your frosted cream donuts.
I don't have any. They had there was a snowstorm here, so I haven't really gone out to get stuff.
Wow, so your fridge is bare? Nothing
No, the
in
fridge
there?
is never bare. There's some chicken and potatoes that I'm gonna eat, but I'm deciding if I make a sandwich out of it or if I just fucking fork and hail it. You know?
Have you got any wraps?
No.
Nice wrap?
I already used the burrito wraps. Those are done.
Oh, okay.
So right now the Niners are minus 14 live. Really? That seems a little high.
Not really. I gave it up 11 at the beginning.
Yeah, I want to invite a lady of the night over, and then she can bring me some fucking good food, Tito's.
There you go.
The total down to 44 and a half.
Tito, if you send me 5 cents, I will fucking kill you.
Flash, is Max your son?
Well, I do have a British father, and he is bald, but he wears glasses, and he's probably
he comes from Liverpool.
Yeah, and he loves Liverpool too, which disgusts me. Fucking mutt.
Oh, why do you hate Liverpool so much, Max?
It's a conversation better left for a private stream than for a betting show.
Dave bets. I took first half minus 3.5. Not sure what else to get on.
Oh, there's Oliver. Shit. I'll be back in a sec.
There we go. I'll just get rid of Max.
Dave Bett says everyone hates Liverpool.
Yeah.
Does everyone hate Liverpool over there in England, Flash?
Yeah, apart from Liverpool fans. I mean, you've got to have a bit of an admiration for them, the way they play, but you don't really voice it. You know what I mean? You just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, well, they never won the league, so...
Well, yeah, they won it about 19 times before it became the Premier League, though.
Oh, okay.
They dominated English football, European football, any type of football. They had a team of the late 70s, early 80s. If they went 1-0 up, the game was over. They went like 2 or 3 years of not even getting beat at home.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow. Whose dog's that?
That's yours, isn't it, Ant?
Yeah, that's why I muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, Ant, my cats are sitting here quietly, not interrupting the show.
Wow. Jimmy G's just gone down screaming on his knee.
Oh, that would change everything.
1st and 10, though, so it must have been was it a rough in the passer? Yeah, it was. It was a rough in the passer. Oh, whoa. He's nearly, I think he just got his ankle out of there because it got wrapped up underneath and twisted his knee as well. He's gone low on him. They're going in again here. Come on.
Is he going to be all right? He's still in the game.
He's still in the game. Harry Doherty says, I think Sam Querrey beats Borna Koric in obviously the Australian Open. I think there'll be some funny old results over the next week and a half. You went with Ashley Barty, didn't you, spread?
Yeah, it's my outright pick. That's like my main one. And then I threw a small chunk on Danielle Rose Collins.
Yeah,
amazing odds.
60 to 1? Was she 60s?
I got her at 125 to 1, but I got it a couple. It was during the tournament last week. It was before she had big upset wins.
Yeah.
Doesn't the Packers defensive coordinator just look like a guy who's a defensive coordinator in the NFL?
Yeah.
He just has that like badass alpha look to him.
That's a great defensive play there. And that's the second corner I was thinking of. It's King. That was the one that was escaping me when we were doing the breakdown. But King is actually very good too. Alexander's obviously their best, but King's a very solid corner who could be a number one on maybe, I don't know, at least a third.
There's another sack. There's another sack. Put it up to 2 early on in the game.
That's pretty good. We get 2 before the first quarter's over. That's on pace.
Yes. Yeah, sacks today. I was going to go for 8 sacks.
Chris Brady says Jimmy G's probably going to throw an interception at some point today. I agree. The problem is I actually kind of looked at Jimmy G's interception prop. It was just juice too heavy. But I definitely think he'll throw one at some point. He normally does. He's usually good for 1 a game.
Yes, dear. Let's go. Let's go. Sack number 2 early on. All about the sacks this game. Sacks, a little minus 11. And Devontae Adams, have we seen him yet? Has he got any yards?
He's got 7.
Good, good,
Yeah, 1 catch for 7 yards.
good. We like that.
So after the first quarter, what lines are you looking at right now, spread?
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm seeing the Niners at minus 12.5, and the over totals at 43.5.
Wow. So if you got on that under pregame, you're looking pretty good. It's already moved about 3.5 points in your favor if you took that under 36 and that 46.5.
You greedy bastard.
Yeah, I came with the good stuff. Oh yeah.
What do you got there? What's on the menu, Maxwell?
I got some rotisserie chicken. I got some roasted potatoes, and then I got a little bit of healthy dessert. Just some unsalted pretzels, and green grapes.
So the healthy dessert, would that not be an apple?
Apples are good, but I didn't want to bring an apple.
No, but what healthy dessert have you gone for then?
Grapes and saltless pretzels.
No, nice. Pretzels
Yeah.
and dessert.
I think that's healthy compared to what I usually fucking consume.
Oh, without a doubt. Now, do you want to blacken yourself out, or do you want us to watch you eat?
Well, you obviously can watch the game, and then anybody that's into watching people eat can watch me eat.
Okay, I want to see your technique here.
I know what
DJ Stack on that.
grew up with an upper class British father. Of course, he taught me manners and stuff. I just don't use them.
And what about your fork? That looks like it's upside down to me.
I don't like to stab things like that. I like to scoop. I'm a scooper.
Oh, a scooper. Okay.
Speaking of food, my food just got picked up and is on the way. So now I'm getting more and more excited as
Max, can you give us a good food review when you're done? Since that seems to be all the rage in this chat lately.
But rotisserie chicken, is that one of those that they cook for you? And then you go and get it?
Yeah.
Ken Peacock said there's no such thing as Liverpool and upper class, Max.
Listen, he didn't live in Liverpool, but he supported Liverpool, okay?
Oh, where did he live?
Brighton.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say no more. Now I know where you get your tendencies from.
Yeah, so.
I don't understand.
Oh,
yeah, I don't either.
It's not the West. It's not like West London. I'll say that.
No, Brighton. Brighton is probably the gay capital of the UK. It's really trendy. It's really nice. It's
what about 35 years ago?
Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton was. Yeah, there you go, Dave Betts. Brighton's a gay town.
I have to mark that down for when I visit England.
Yeah,
take a note.
Yo, I'm taking some notes. All right.
Ant's on Expedia right now booking a flight.
Brighton. Gotcha.
Dave, we'll have to bring you on to tell that story, Dave.
Dave says, I worked security there once. It was an experience.
Yeah. We had a great time last night with Dave on the air. That was my first full show with him. A lot of fun.
Oh, he's good as gold.
Yeah.
10-0.
Drexler, yes, I'm on Venus Williams and I'm on Rebecca Peterson. Those are my 2 plays for tonight.
Harry Doherty, big Chelsea fan, wants to know how they are losing to Newcastle.
Because
goals.
No, they snorted cocaine the night before, and then they forgot that they had to play Newcastle. That's what it was.
I mean, is Newcastle really that bad? They've been a pretty decent side all season.
Spread. I think I put out the best bet from any of the men or the women's was Peterson minus 2.5 games.
Oh, I just took the money line, but I like that. Peterson's had some problems with her health, but listening to Snides talking about it on the show, he really got me excited because he would know a lot better than us with her being a hometown girl.
Right. Okay, so did you watch the show that we did with Wildcapper and that?
Yeah.
Harry.
I loved it. It was great.
I thought it was really good. I thought that they did really good. So you can just slip in there in Wales' position, and that'll be great.
Yep.
Yeah,
when are we doing that? Where are we doing that Tuesday?
We're doing that Tuesday, right?
Excellent.
Yep, Tuesday. Second round best bet.
Excellent.
They got 2nd and 4 here. They got a pretty good run on that first down. Picked up about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. If he's going to pass it, it needs to be a check down to Jones. I would.
Yeah. Oh, told you, mate. What did I tell you about these boys? Honest to God, they are proper hungry athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we discussed this last night. And I should have brought it up when we were doing the show, but an interesting look. I love those injury reports. The 49ers had no players on their injury report going into the championship game, and I can't remember a time that's happened in the past 4 or 5 years. So this is the healthiest this team's been all year, and shows so far today, especially on the defensive end.
Close that.
Leonard.
Got him. Fumble. Oh, is that a strip? What will that be? Would that be a strip sack or just a straight fumble?
Strip sack.
Well, even though he didn't go to ground.
I'll have to check.
AP Flash. Why are Packers bad? They're not bad. They're a really good outfit, but they just rely on their home form. They rely on their quarterback. But they want too much time, and they can't have too much time with this electric D. So what do you reckon there? We're going to get a sack or anything for that?
No, I don't think that counts as a sack. No, we did get a Jones reception, though. I mean, he lost 2 yards on it, but still a reception. I didn't think that was a terrible punt. Oh, my God. That was really
official stats have 3 sacks in the game.
Yeah. So that counts.
Oh, all right. Hey, if it counted, it counts. We'll take it. Let's go.
Right. I'm on my way. Yes, that's a sack. Prince in the City, 3 sacks.
Let's get it.
3 sacks. Can you imagine if we get to like 11 or 12 sacks? I was telling everyone to just
11 or 12 sacks.
That'd be great. I just said to Jay, he said to me, he said, what's your plays of the day? What's your plays? And I'm like, Aaron Rodgers to eat dirt. Just sacks all day.
Well, I definitely got to he's not playing very well. This isn't looking very good for them at the beginning. So we need 2 more receptions from Jones here.
1 from Samuel. 1 from Samuel for 3 yards, and that's it done.
Yep.
And we don't want to see no Devontae Adams. And we want another 7 because I'm giving up 11. So if I can go 17 up, I'll be happy. Yeah, Ron Lofton, I don't think that was a sack neither, but if they want to pay me on it, I'm happy.
What's going on with George Kittle? He's seemed to have disappeared in this game. Which I'll take that.
Well, they haven't needed him. He's one of the best blocking tight ends in the league, and they've decided they're going to run the ball, and that's the way that they've decided to attack this Packers defense. So, they're going to take advantage of his blocking abilities, and I mean, so far it's worked, right? They're up to a 10-0 lead. I had 2 questions I want to answer real quick. Someone asked me about the keys under, and I don't have a good look on that one. And the Denver-Indiana game, I like Denver, but remember, Denver is a little injured, but I think they have the depth to overcome it. That's why I took Denver at home.
Kevin Basham, and I have over 45.5. Should I hedge? What's the total at the moment? I would wait until after this series, because if they go in at 17, they might still keep it at 46, 47. May.
You got a chance to get middled. It's 43.5 if you try and buy off it, and then you'll have that. Only a 2-point middle, which isn't much, but 44 is the key number. And Leonard, about that keys, yeah, it's like I named my cat after Daria Kasatkina, so I'm a little biased there. So I'm not going to play that one. But yeah, it probably should hit. I just don't want it to.
Man, they gave the 49ers really ridiculously good field position there. This could turn ugly. The 49ers getting the ball on their own on the right side of the 50. They score here. This could be the blowout you guys were expecting.
Hold on. Premier League punters is on Thursday, Harry. And someone said, do I run a soccer coaching? I have done, but it's glorified babysitting because people send kids to play football who shouldn't even own football boots. So yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Hey, does anybody in England refer to it as soccer, or does everyone call it football? Do you ever hear it referred to as soccer outside the United States?
Is that even a fucking question?
I'm just wondering.
Come on, man.
Educated.
Americans named it soccer, so it
Actually, we didn't. You need to educate yourself. Soccer comes from England. They're the ones who invented the term.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah, it's true.
I refuse.
Dave says, LOL, nobody calls it soccer ever.
That's what I want to know.
And even if you're right, you're still wrong, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Yeah,
even if you're right, you're still wrong.
No, England. The reason why I asked the question was because I was just curious, since the term it comes from that rhyming slang. Because I looked it up, it comes from that rhyming slang you guys talk about, and I know we refer to it as soccer. I just didn't know if it was ever referred to as soccer outside of the United States, or if it's just
no. It's like football, but I understand that there's some FA literature somewhere that says soccer.
Oh, okay.
The word soccer, which is
Dave Bet says we created every word for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you guys were the thinking shining example of how to colonize
right?
people.
Yeah.
Of course we did.
Although we didn't
Created every word.
Colonizers. Yeah. Show us how to do that.
Every word.
No, apart from cuck. We didn't do cuck.
That is my one regret was teaching Max the meaning of that term.
I love that word. I always saw the category on Pornhub, but like I never went there because I'm like, what the fuck do I want to look at that shit for?
What is it?
But then when I found out what the cuck means, I'm like, there's so many cucks in the world. So many. Like the Prime Minister of Canada, for one. Oh, man. Ivanka Trump's husband. He's one of my people, but he's a cuck.
Kushner?
Yeah, Kushner, he's a cuck.
Hold on. Sports betting and poker. Packers live money line. Book it. Thank me later. I'm sure they're going to be queuing up thanking you later, sports betting and poker. Because I'm telling you now, there's more chance of Nelson getting his eye back. And I know that's one of my old ones, but I'll use it again.
But they're going to go up 17.
Yeah.
I don't. This Packers money line, okay. I mean, it could happen, but I doubt it. The Packers are not the Chiefs. Ron Loftus.
Who created a couch called Cook Salad instead of Lomax?
What?
Mac's favorite words and Matt's least favorite word. Cuck and salad together. Wonderful.
Cuck salad. That has some views. I could build that into my material. Cuck salad. Hey, what you want? Huh? You having cuck Caesar salad today, you fucking mutt? Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I like that. I like the sense of that. Okay, I'll work on that. Cuck salad? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can get creative there.
Oh, God, Max. Sometimes I worry about you, kid.
Listen, it's just part of the gimmick, It's part of the act, I gotta fucking have that great fucking ridiculous humor that you never say out loud, but you think inside your head.
So who's in the chat? Who's got 5 parlays going on to the 49ers?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Jump back in because I can't remember everybody.
I'm looking for a live spot in the Cincinnati, East Carolina total, but I keep on missing the better the number. And by the time I make a play, maybe back down to 137.
Sean Fox, I have 4. No, Sean, it's not you then because someone's got 5 or 6. Nello, I won a 5-game soccer parlay today. No, not you.
Nice job. Nice job on that 5-win soccer parlay.
Oh, Coleman's injured, so that's props dead. Okay. Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate's got him.
4
Let's
parlays.
go, Nasty Nate. Get that shit.
And you didn't head, you stayed stronger.
Those soccer parlays are hard to hit.
Yeah, they are. I've got a parlay going on. Liverpool, the Chiefs, and the 49ers.
What's the first name of the Chiefs, Flash?
Shut up, Max.
What is the first name of the Chiefs? Say it. I want to hear you say it.
But it's Kansas. But what's the middle name of the Chiefs?
Yeah. What's the middle name? We want to know the middle name. Say it.
It's Kansas, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to hear that. I want to hear that 4-letter word that comes after Kansas. I wanna hear that. Yeah. Say it one more time for me. Say one for more.
City.
Say one more. Oh yeah, there we go. Kansas City, baby.
Kansas
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Wake Forest is up by 15 on my stream, which probably isn't the right score.
No. So is that one of them you tipped up?
That's my show play. They're up by 20.
Yeah, he gave it out.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
We love that.
I don't need to fucking sell.
Wake Forest is up by how much?
They're up by 20.
How's the college season treating you so far, Max?
On my Twitter account, I'm hitting around 55%. So for the volume, it's profitable. And I think that I went on a pretty good run the last week on Jimmy's show. So hopefully when we see the record, it's in the plus. That's all I can ask for there. For me personally, I'm loving college basketball, and I love the fact that I can volume bet.
The 49ers first half spread. First half spread is 16.5. Holy shit.
This total went all the way back down to 139. Sometimes
I've seen
it's hard.
18 and a half full game too.
Still a lot of time in this Wake Forest game, though.
It's a spread and max show now. Oh no, Ant came back.
We're talking about 14 minutes.
That could have been real bad if it just became the spread and max show.
Why would it? I always have things to talk about college basketball. I know. I'm on this show for my entertainment and to entertain.
You're not the one who feeds into Max like me, and Max is the one who feeds into my conspiracy theories.
Well, listen, there's a possibility that the fucking Royals and fucking Hillary Clinton fucking plotted. She's like, I just got $250,000 from a speaking event at one of these conglomerates. Now I'm going to fucking spend it to get this guy killed.
Boom. There's another touchdown. Wow, the Niners, you guys are right. The Niners are just going to fucking roll this team. Niners Chiefs Super Bowl. Here we go.
That's good. For me, at least, my accounts will be back to flush. This is going to turn me back to feeling real good about the amount I have in there. It might be time for some withdrawals.
Or did you tease it?
I did both. I have more than 4 digits outlaid between the number and the teasers. I got $1,000 on the teasers, and
Princeton City just hit his Niners first half team total.
Yeah, I mean. Everyone that's on the Niners is real happy right now.
Sports betting and poker wants us to take the money line right now.
And that's the great thing about this show is if it hits, we're going to be able to give him credit, right? Because he's not going to come in here after the fact and brag about it. We'll say, nope, live, he hit it. And if it's right, we'll be giving him his credit. So do I think we'll be giving him credit? No, but it's obviously a possibility. And we've seen crazier things even just in this playoff.
Yeah.
Nilo, we may have to make a fucking live play on this total. If it goes up to 148 on Bet365, I'm gonna play. It's in my queue. I'm just waiting for the number.
GZ, this game's over, Flashman.
Oh well.
We don't say
We're
that.
doing that, huh?
We don't do
You
that.
never say it.
But
No.
the Niners getting up like this should be good for your Packers sack prop because
Yeah,
the
hold on
Packers
to
are
it.
going to be dropping back a lot. And it appears I'm getting a message that my food is here. So I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I got to go answer the door.
Yeah, because we want to have a look at it. And there she is.
I'd get down on that.
Would you?
Pussy has no face.
I don't think she'd let you, looking like a slug balancer. I don't think she'd let you anywhere near it.
I'd give her
Who are
10
we talking about?
near it.
What's
What are
her
we talking
name?
about?
What's her
Money
name?
always buys it. Don't even get it twisted.
What's her name? Though?
Enough money, fuck, she'll fucking take it.
What's her name? Nello, Nelson. I should cash out now then. Well, cash out what?
Because if you cash out now, you lose money. You're not going to get a positive cash out when it's 144 and a half. You have to hit it again to try and negate the first bet and just lose the juice.
Yes, Yegi. Yes, Yego's telling me it's Megan Rapone.
Oh, that's who we're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tony is fucking what's it called?
No.
Saber thing.
No
I
food
thought you
for
were talking
me.
about Aaron Anders or something.
First half team total over 13.5. Good. We like this.
The total's going to be on the board for another, I would say 6 minutes and 6.5 minutes of game action. So I want to see that number plateau, and then I want to hit it. This game isn't going to go into the 150s, I don't think, but after the 10-minute mark, I can actually start to run a couple numbers, and then I'll be able to see what the projection is.
So you think? So hold on, effing Bob. The game will go over. So you think? I know where you're coming from because you think that the Packers are going to. I don't see the Packers getting enough time to execute the plays that are needed. Right, lead blocker, go on, my boy. 4 thumbs down. Wow. That's hard.
That's just because of me. Don't take it personally, Flash.
Yeah, let's get another sack. Here we go. This is a sack. Come on. There we go. Go on. Oh, he just missed him. Still no sign of Devontae Adams, though. We're happy with that. Cuck salad. Who's Cuck salad?
Cock salad.
Is he one of your disciples?
Favorite treat. Cock salad. No, it's probably someone it could possibly be a troll that has been blocked and then comes back with a new name, or it just could be a new listener that enjoys the word cuck as much as I do.
As much as you do, yeah.
I think it's a fantastic word. I'm glad Ant taught me it. So he can go fuck himself if he thinks that he regrets telling me that word. And yeah, I hope this fucking dinner isn't as tasty as he thinks it's going to be.
Is that you got Jones and can you hear us?
No, but we have Jones receiving over for 3 receptions, so we don't have anything to do with his rushing yards.
Okay.
Came up a little gimpy there, but I'm sure he'll stay in the game.
Oh yeah.
Sports betting and poker, good luck to you as well. Dave Betts wants to know if you took the Flash Classic, win all 4 quarters.
No, I just went with the sacks, 49ers minus 11, Devontae Adams to go missing in action, and under 49.5 points, and Samuel over 48.5.
I want to know if Dave Betts has his face painted differently today for the football games.
Yeah, he's a 49ers fan.
He's a Niners fan and a Clemson fan?
Yeah, and the Chiefs.
And the Panthers.
Whoever pays his money. Whoever he's got his money on.
Oh, no, that's a lie. He is a Panthers fan. Never mind.
Yeah.
He is the Panthers fan. Fuck, you almost got me there.
Where's Jay?
I'm on it.
Jay got arrested this afternoon, so we're
He's
waiting for him to get
Jersey
back.
water. He's drinking Jersey water. He's fucking fighting people at DraftKings, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
DraftKings, one of the most scummiest fucking legal books in America.
Are they legal, are they?
Yeah, they're legal, and that's how they roll. So,
Wow.
no matter where a bookmaker is, bookmaker's still a bookmaker, and that's why I always say, if you want to serve your bookie something, don't serve them your cash.
Yeah.
Serve cock fucking soup.
Yeah, but that's the other thing. We can get maybe one of the review sites to go and do a little investigation into their behavior this weekend and give them a rating.
I think that it's completely necessary. That's what SBR should be doing.
Yeah, that's what they will be when they understand what's going on.
Because when you take close to $1,000 out of a working person's pocket, when they are investing in themselves, in their capping abilities, and you fucking take them down a notch like that, that shit ain't gonna fly.
No, I agree.
And it's on the book because that was a poorly written prop. If they were going to do it that way, they needed to be specific. Like, like the same way at teasers. Ties win, ties reduce, ties lose, right? It wasn't specific at all. So really just a poor job by the book. And for an industry that's just getting off its feet in America, it's really just a bad look overall for punters and for people.
I'm not sure.
We've been doing this for years.
Just watch this play, gentlemen. Just watch this.
What was that? Were they trying to do a fumble rooski?
Well, this is another one. Is this another?
No, they just fumbled the snap.
Exactly.
They just fumbled the snap.
Is that going to be another sack?
Yeah.
Even if it's
that live total.
It's
down to one.
That's definitely not a sack. It's a fumble with the recovery. Boy, can you imagine being a D lineman and you're just moving through to cover your gap assignment, and all of a sudden the ball is just right at your feet? You're like, hey, cool, I got the B gap. Oh wait, here's the ball. Cool.
This is shaping out to be a laugher, guys.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I expected. And so I'm happy I got the -7.5, and I'm happy I got about $1,000 in teasers that are hopefully going to be completed unless we get a miracle comeback. But remember, we're going against Aaron Rodgers, future Hall of Famer, so it's too early to start counting our money yet. But definitely like the way things are going so far as a 49ers backer.
He does have a good mustache right now. It's a good mustache. He could use a little Rogaine in his fucking beard, though.
If you hit all those teasers, spread, are you going to be calling up the Mercedes-Benz of Sacramento dealership for some test drives?
Nope, I'm a Lexus man through and through.
Yeah, gotta love those fancy Toyotas.
Yeah, I do. It's just a Toyota with an awesome suspension. But the best thing is I've never had a problem with it on my last car. I've had it for 80,000 miles now, and I've only done scheduled maintenance. So that's the thing that I'm looking for in a car, and a little bit of luxury and a nice ride helps out as well. So
that's what we all look for, is a nice ride with a bit of luxury.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little different on that one, though.
No, you are. Yeah.
Because I just see it as a weapon to fucking run over motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh.
And fucking T-bone people on the highway and shit when they fucking cut you off, when they fucking drive unsafe too slow. No, listen, I have experience.
Okay, and we just felt that Max needed a little bit of a timeout there before he actually got us suspended on YouTube. Now you can come back in, but be good.
This power from Flash, I do not like it. I do not like it whatsoever. You are trying to censor me. What kind of fucking shit is this?
He's trying to keep you from discussing vehicular manslaughter on the SBR channel, Max.
Listen, it's all hearsay. There's no actual proof, just because you say something doesn't mean that they can convict you of it.
Yeah.
They can arrest you. They can fucking defame your name. They can fucking make you fucking incur a whole bunch of legal costs. But let's be frank. I don't live in Russia.
How was your trip?
That's what we're trying to avoid.
I don't live in Russia.
You look like you do.
Yeah, I know, because I like Russian women. I like
Corey Jackson in the chat says he wouldn't take the Packers plus 20 at this rate.
No,
Yeah,
he's.
it's not
because my line
Mahomes.
is now plus 21.
Has he got a hold of him here? Oh yeah, that'll do. Nice.
AP says Max is dirty. That's an understatement, but we love him.
Yeah, don't wind him up, AP. Don't wind him up. Don't fuel his fire.
Listen, this guy comes in with an AP. Like, what? Are you peeing? What, you drinking your own piss? Is that what it is? Because, like, listen, with such a weak handle and screen name like that, you must be drinking your own urine.
Oh, no.
And if you are, I feel bad for you. That's not right. That's not healthy. I can give you my PayPal link. You can hit it. I can give you some counseling, and we can figure out why you're doing such a
wow, look at
act
this.
on yourself.
Jesus Christ. They just cannot stop him. Oh, my word.
Now I got to check this out. All right, 140 and a half.
Wow, the
7.
Niners are the Packers Niners Niners Chiefs Super Bowl, guys.
Yeah.
This is going to be a blowout. You guys are right. Blowout city here.
Come on. Samuel, 3 yards.
Noah wants to know, did I retire my 06 yellow Cavalier? I never had an 06. It was an
He
04.
loves your car.
Huh?
Why does he love your car so much?
I don't know. He's the
Cavalier.
I gave it to my nephew, actually. That's actually what I did. I gave it to my nephew.
So you won't give your niece a phone, but you give your nephew a car.
A yellow Cavalier.
Yeah, because my nephew does things the correct way.
But a yellow Cavalier.
I bought it when I was like 19, man.
I know he'll get beat up for having a yellow Cavalier, won't he?
He's in fucking high school, man. Having a car in high school is a cool thing.
Is it? Even if it's a yellow Cavalier, or has he sprayed it? Has he sprayed it?
It depends on what happens in that car. That's what makes the car cool, not what it looks like.
Right. Well, it's got to look all right, though, surely, isn't it?
Okay, let's stay away from that one.
I think you're in a good position.
Oh, okay.
Especially with a Cavalier and also living in the fucking Midwest, you know? It's all flat. So you can just push the car if you have to.
Okay.
Push it? I mean, it's a very reliable vehicle.
That's what you say.
It is. I mean, I've done nothing.
All right.
Than,
No one's trying to fucking put any kind of, like, possible accident that could happen with the car in the future on you. We're not doing that. We're not. Not at all. You're good. You're good. Okay.
Kevin wants to know how my Red Robin contraption is working for me. It's going to be delicious. I actually just finished the fries because I always eat the fries first. And I'm about to try the burger.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at your technique, son. Oh, look at that. That's fucking horrendous.
What?
That's
Why
so
do you have
bad.
the wrapper still on? Take the wrapper off.
No, he eats the wrapper as well, doesn't he?
No, you don't eat the wrapper. Not at least, not in this country, at least. Fuck.
No, you don't eat the wrapper.
There's a couple of territories in the world that I think that they eat the wrappers.
Come on. Come on.
My stream's
Devo.
died. What the fucking blood clot?
Yeah, we love that. He's eating today, that boy.
Blood fire. There we go. Come back to me.
Oh my God, they can't stop him. What's his
No. Is that Jerry Rice? Is that Jerry Rice on the side?
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
Should
And then,
retire after.
I tell you what, you'll love them when you're them lead blockers. Them lead blockers just get out there and go, there you go, son. There's your lane.
Yeah. Beautiful people.
So, Ant, I think we're going to have problems. Remember, I told you we had a great, interesting some halftime looks last game. I think this halftime is going to be a slog. I'm not really sure what we're going to look at. This is where you and Jay are much better than I am at finding props in these blowouts. I think in the close games it's pretty easy because you're just kind of doing a pregame and predicting who's going to win. But boy, these numbers can get all over the place now.
Well, there'll be no running props, that's for sure. No rushing, because they're going to be the best part of 20 to 24 down. Oh,
yeah, it's gonna be rough. I mean, it's going to be hard. I would take probably take like see how Jimmy G's passing yardage comes out. Probably take an under. I mean, if they want anything over 100 yards, I'd take an under on him.
So do you have the yardage props? Because usually Jay has those for the players. I only have sides, totals, and the occasional. Oh wait,
Yeah, well,
no,
people in the chat.
I can bet them on the second half.
And people in the chat, they can come through for us with a bit of information on everywhere they're looking.
Yeah, I get them on the second half props, so I could bet them pregame. Then I bet them again at the halftime. But Jake on his books, like the DraftKings and the Bet365, he has live player props.
Yeah, and I forgot. Sumner reminded me that I do have them for the NFL, just not the NBA.
Steve Overlay's gone with the Packers plus 23. Wow.
Well, I could see this being 24-0 at the half, and then what?
No. I think they got fourth down now. Is that 3rd and 8? 3rd and 2, sorry. Show your support. 123. 201 watching. Nello took him at 21.5. They're just showing.
Might be bad for our sack prop.
What might be?
This blowout might be bad for our sack prop because
Why would it?
Because Jimmy G's not going to be dropping back.
Right, because we're only getting up.
Yeah, but Rodgers will be.
Yeah, but I mean, in order to get over those sack props, you usually want both sides to get 3 sacks.
Oh, I thought Rodgers would get done 5 or 6 times on his own.
I could definitely see that.
All right, I'm getting ready to make a live play on this Cincinnati total.
Here we go.
So if it gets to 148.5, it's at 147.5. It's bouncing around. I do not think that there's going to be 4 points a minute in this game the last 7 minutes. So that's what I'm looking at. There's my 148.5. I will then jump on that right now. It's in my queue.
There it is. I got it.
148.5 minus 115 is what I got. Did you guys get better juice? I missed the 110.
I got it 120, but
no, I got minus 120.
Okay, but so minus 115. Minus 115 will be the
when Max gets it out. I lay juice.
Max, put it in the chat, please, mate.
Yeah,
and say that this is a free non-PayPal selection.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking hell, Dustin. What do you think he said over or under 149?
Under. He just said, I don't think you're having 4 points a minute here.
Exactly. So, and then Dustin comes in with under or over.
That's all right. Some people aren't listening to when I speak, and I understand that. That's very possible.
Yeah, I like that, Max. I like that. Free non-PayPal selection under 148.5. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna charge you guys in other places. I'm gonna charge you for fucking asking me what my favorite color is and what fast food burger I prefer. But JW, bro, I don't drive a car, so you don't want to be tailing any bets that I'm on. Remember?
Oh, right. They want to know the game.
Oh, the game? Yeah, I think there's 2 games on. What's the
under 148.5? What's the name of the game?
Guys, come on. If you're looking at the SBR odds page, seeing the scores, come on.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's Cincinnati. Cincinnati and East Carolina.
There you go.
Better fucking bet that shit. I'm gonna fucking message you and DM you. Better have been on.
Okay, so it's 20-0 at halftime, or 20-0 with a minute and a half to go. Are they going to force it again?
Is this game over?
We need about fucking 4.5 points a minute to lose this at this point. I thought East Carolina would be challenging a lot more, and now they're going for fucking 3-point shots that are just probably not the best selection. Hopefully they don't foul and they just fucking take this loss.
Well, Silver Marco said I've got 150.50.5.
That's
Get
good.
under that then.
That's a better number than us. If you cash and the show doesn't, I'll fucking definitely take it out on you verbally and through the chat. But
And we'll love it though.
I love it, exactly.
If it's free non-paid, that means it's a maximum bet.
Yeah, fuck. No, well, okay.
Well done, Silver. Although you did come out with some shit earlier about having a 100,000 to 1 winner on the first touchdown or something. Some prop, wasn't it? Matt Lawrence, the 49ers, baby. I might wear the same. Yeah. You on again tomorrow, Matt? Matt's telling me that he's on the Premier League punters tomorrow. You are you? Okay. I'll soon put an end to that. Done really well over the weekend. Gave out 4 selections, Matt Lawrence. Do give him a follow. 3-1 he was. And he gave out some good information, good knowledge, like that. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, my friend. My best play, my best selection of the whole weekend, I didn't even bet myself, was Aguero to score 2 goals in the game.
What was the odds on that one?
I don't know. I just told people that we were looking for value, and I said, if you're looking for value in the Man City Palace game, Martin Green gave out Palace +3, which was like 1.65, and I said, we'll just go for Aguero to score 2 goals. And I didn't even look.
+3?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you having Dave Betts on the show tomorrow?
No.
Why the fuck not?
Because the technology we use for Premier League punters, Dave does our Premier League articles and things.
Oh, he has the best face paint in the fucking history of fucking sports betting. So I don't know.
He's good, mate. He's good. Yeah, Dave Betts did well too. Yeah, we all we're a team, so I'm absolutely over the moon with Dave doing great. Oh, he's in here. Let's not talk nicely about him. He is one hairy orangutan.
Dave's actually my messiah, and he knows exactly why.
Yeah, I reckon if you had a bit of a beard on you, I reckon you could look a bit like him.
Yeah, I always go for the Wolverine look instead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. It is a Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine is the look that I try and go for. Obviously, I don't do it because I'm 5'4" and
just a small Wolverine.
Well, hold on. Are you talking about the comic book character?
No, I'm talking about the movie character.
Oh, same thing. Well, in the comics, he's actually taller than Wolverine in the comic books. He's like 5'2".
Oh, well, then I like that better, but he kicked my ass, so.
Are you smaller than him?
Well, he kicked everybody's ass.
It's true.
Flash, you should have Dave.
Not the Hulk.
Dave's, I have no time for videos. I have 12 articles this week. There you go, my lad. There you go. So make sure everyone
goes right when you can talk instead.
Talking. Well, no, I've got some articles to do this week as well.
You guys are so proper with your writing.
Yeah.
Well, look at this too. Aaron Rodgers has 8 completions for only 66 yards.
And there's your interception. I said he'd throw a pick. You boys were telling me. Then I went, no, not today. He hasn't thrown many picks all season. And there you fucking go. And there's probably another one coming from there because he'll force the issue. And did they run in? Is it 27?
No, they're doing the obligatory pose in the end zone that they do on every turnover now.
Oh, okay. But we're liking this, aren't we, Spread?
This today couldn't go any better for me, Flash. As far as the wagers I placed and the way that I capped these games. And honestly, I hope this game continues this way. And I hope this capping streak that I'm on continues evening with these Australian Open matches that I'll be having some fun taking.
Rich wants to know, is he the first one to say it? This game is OVE.
No. We've had quite a few people.
No.
Is he the first one to say it, though?
No, we've had a few say it. All
right. I think this. I didn't like saying any of the other games, but I think this game, it is fucking over. I don't. This is just a bad look.
Hey, do you have the stats up, Ant? What is San Francisco averaging per carry? Their yards per carry has to be over at least 5, right? If you're a guess right now, what are they averaging? 7.8 yards a carry?
It's a lot here. Let me look it up.
So with 1 minute
You
to
imagine if
go.
the 49ers had Derrick Henry in the backfield? This would be crazy.
GZ overflash, trust me. Well,
Mostert is, or how do you pronounce Mostert?
Mozart.
Mostert, he's
Mostert,
averaging
Mostert.
11.8 yards a carry. 11 carries for 130 yards.
That's just stupid.
And Samuel's still on 46.
Didn't he? Didn't he play for Baltimore?
46 yards.
Wasn't he on
Who,
Baltimore?
Mostert?
Yeah.
I think so.
They must be fucking kicking themselves.
Adams is still on.
What do you mean? They have Mark Ingram and Lamar Jackson.
How many's Adams on?
Running backs are replaceable and get injured easily, so why not have a stable of them?
Good point.
Mm.
Adams, to answer your question, Flash, Adams is still at 7 yards, so you're looking spot on with that under there.
Good.
Plus, from a salary cap perspective, you could pay them a lot less.
Yeah, I've always wondered why.
Yeah, but I think he got more money.
Come on, find number 19. Come on, find number 19. 3 yards.
If you end up in a situation like with San Francisco, then obviously you made the right decision. But I'm just saying, it's management's fault.
He's in motion. God damn. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Best offensive line in football. Best offensive line in football, and they're showing it today.
Yeah, they would need a lot of points right now to beat us, boys. We got fucking 17 points of wiggle room. I've seen crazier things happen, but East Carolina is struggling to get to 60 points right now. So eventually,
what's the total at the moment?
There's 131 points, and we have 148.5.
Nice. I don't see that being a problem.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Max.
Yeah, no worries. Just
well, I didn't do it, obviously, because I'm too busy, but everyone else has, so that's good.
Yeah, no. And we're gonna cash Wake Forest. If not, we already have.
Wake Forest is destroying them.
Wake Forest is gonna take care of this.
See, here we go. Donnie turns up. He's got his own key to this house. He just
what a stomp! Hey man, let me kick the door in. How about the Niners? Good Lord, Flash!
Wow,
stopping.
Yeah, it's nice when you read a game exactly how it is. You know that Deontay Adams, we went under 90 yards. He's on 7. We've got 3 sacks. We were waiting for Debo Samuel. We need 2 yards from him, which would be nice. And we've got under 49.5 total.
Yeah, they're still going to get after it in that third quarter till they put them away. But what do you see out of the Packers that even gives you any hope if you took the 7.5, the 8, the 8.5, that they could even score? Forget about covering.
Yeah, there's people in the chat.
Who took the 20,
21 and 23s.
Yeah, the 23.5 was played by one of the guys in the chat.
Yeah, but that means that they could be 4 down in a minute.
So, Donnie, do you think that San Francisco keeps on they keep on chugging along, keep on putting up points, or do you think that they're going to just start to run the ball and run the clock out?
They're going to clock it. They did the same thing last week. Now, they still ended up scoring some points, but they did the same exact thing last week versus the Vikings. When it's apparent that, because we'll see what they might tack on a touchdown here. The only thing they look forward to in the second half would be don't get anybody hurt, to be honest with you. That's what it turns into.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to attack like an additional spread on San Francisco, would you advise against that right now, considering like what's at stake, what the situation, and what the score is?
Absolutely. This is a huge, because 23-0, you might still see him in the second, third quarter, still trying to heat it up. Let's get one more scoring drive. 27-0, they might just say, well, we can run the football with success. Oh, wham, Mostert. Yeah, boom. There it is.
27-0.
Oh my God!
They're just doing whatever they want, running the ball here. They're just feeding him, and he's going for 10 yards every fucking play. It's absurd.
Yeah, and you also have to look at as well, when you get into these type of games, they're really healthy on defense. Nobody's hurt. A lot of backups are going to start coming in here, probably like the end of the third quarter. But also keep in mind on offense, you lost Campbell in this game. Mostert is an animal. He doesn't see the field for me in the second half if I'm the 49ers right now.
You
probably get the 35. You get the 35, and then the game's over.
Who got ball? I forget. Who got ball first? It was the 49ers got the ball first. So
Yeah, the 49ers did, yeah.
So you'll know a lot. If they come out in the second half and 3 and out the Packers or 4 and out the Packers or whatever, that game's going to be a wrap. They're going to run a lot in the second half, the Niners.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to spread.
They don't have to pass. Like maybe a short screen pass, maybe that first drive or two, they'll say, all right, but after that, they're going to put I'm interested to see what some of these halftime props are. I tell you, I had the touchdown scored within the first 9 minutes of the game. Don't those bastards score 9 minutes and 5 seconds into it, man? Oh,
listen, I had such a good Chiefs game, Donnie.
Yeah.
That one of my bets was Chiefs scoring every quarter.
Oh.
And they got down to the 2-yard line.
Yes, third quarter.
And they let the clock run. Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing to me?
Yes. Oh, sometimes, man.
I know, man. I know. We can't moan.
All right, come on, Cincinnati, dribble the clock, dribble the ball.
So, do we think there's some value maybe in taking? I mean, what is the alternative market on the Packers to win the second half?
I like it. I actually like it. I do. 27-0. Because you're shifting from an offense. Green Bay's not going to get, like, Aaron Rodgers is not going to get pulled out of this game. I don't think, like, remember they saved them in the week, I think it was week 12 or whenever they killed them. You're going to pull them out in the regular season, but they're still going to be getting after it in the second half. That fourth quarter should be good for at least a touchdown drive for Green Bay.
So we cash Wake Forest. Thank you, Max.
What we got then? What is the halftime market on the Green Bay total second half?
I don't have it yet.
Cincinnati under also.
We gotta wait 45 seconds before the official numbers come up.
They're so quick, this D. They come off and at you. This will be interesting.
But, we win a couple games simultaneously thanks to Max.
Nice.
Both that under and the Wake Forest -6. Both
chicken tenders and lap dances are paid for later. Damn straight.
You're like a spoiled little kid who's just been given some presents off your grandma.
I'm a man child. What can I say? I don't give a fuck. That's how I'm living, bro. Get to do what I want, say what I want. Just gotta make sure I walk the dog so he doesn't shit in the house.
Donnie, who's the favorite? 49ers or the Chiefs?
The Chiefs are going to end up being a favorite, but not by much, I would assume now.
It's almost like one.
The headlines was like, what, a field goal, if that?
I think -2.5. I think it'll be -2.5, and we'll see where that number goes.
What a fun game that's going to be to break down. I'm going to go back and forth on that for the next 2 weeks. Kansas City, you figure like, oh, they score on everybody. And then you watch the San Francisco defense now that they're healthy. Like, good Lord.
Yeah. The pace. I mean, yeah, I edge towards the Chiefs now on what I've seen because I think they can get the ball out a lot quicker. They seem to be healthy. But Five Dimes Flash has the Super Bowl up at a pick on -118 for the Chiefs, which means it's probably about +1, +1.5 for the 49ers. Over under at 51. How about the team totals? 24.5 for the 49ers and 26.5 for the Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably look at to go over on the Chiefs because I like the over on the Niners. Yeah, well, but that's the other one. Then that means we've got to go over the 51. But last week I thought it'd be a pick 'em. No, both of these teams should be able to score. I don't know how high you can run it on the Niners, like just blast them. But you're talking like the Chiefs are penciled in the 20s. I don't care who they're playing. They're in the 20s. You know what I mean? Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And you're talking about Miami. You're going to have real good surface. So we might have to keep an eye on to see about the rain forecast. But other than that, if you get a nice night in Miami, perfect scoring conditions.
Garoppolo second half passing yards 95.5.
Under, man.
I'm putting that in now.
Who is their backup? You know what I mean? That guy's going to get some burn in the fourth.
I'm putting that in right now. Jimmy Garoppolo, that's an official play.
That's a nice play. Yeah.
Garoppolo second half passing yards under 95.5.
It must be nice for a football team to not be coached by Freddie Kitchens, a former running back, and actually make good decisions with your roster, thinking about the future, not just about the present. I've put that in the chat already, Ant.
All right, thank you.
No worries.
Where the fuck is this cow game? Is it on Pac-12 or ESPN?
Right, so what we got then? We got Green Bay are going to be what? You said -6 second half.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if it could be that high.
There's got to be a touchdown. They've got to be. I mean,
I think the way they'll play, I think it might be like a Green Bay -3.5, something like that.
Wow.
I can't believe it'll be 6.
Wow.
Yeah, like -3.5 sounds about right.
Well, I'm saying 29.5 as the plus 29.5 for the Green Bay Packers, as for the live match on Bovada. So
Yeah, I don't have anything.
that's only what?
2.5.
How
How about that -0.5 Flash? Just Flash came up on 5 dimes. Green Bay -0.5. I got to be in on that.
You have.
It's not bettable yet, though, on my side. Come on, get up.
Yeah, but anything with. Wow.
I'm gonna go. I got Green Bay -120 money line. I'm locking that in right now.
Yeah, everyone should be on that. Everyone. Yeah. Green Bay win the second half for me.
Yeah, I'm in it. Yep, that's my play. Yes, sir. I like it when it comes fast like that.
This is 30.
You don't have time to think about it and second guess yourself and then leave it.
You think that's 34-14?
I'm going to put the second half 49ers. Now, Grant, unless you're throwing interceptions for touchdowns, but let's just say the Niners get 7 in the second half, right? Green Bay, you're looking in the fourth quarter of backups for the 49ers, running the clock, not trying to score, which usually means the other team's going to get some up.
I can see this being a 17-7, a 17-3, a 17-7 second half.
Nello in the chat, it just took the live under on Mustard, under 208. I got a second half line on him at 58.5. I have to think that goes under, doesn't it? I mean,
if he's in the game, and he does it. They've not stopped him once yet.
Yeah.
It's up to -125 now. Let's see where that line 115 now. So you're getting it all over the place, jumping back and forth. If Green Bay, I'll take it again. If Green Bay flips to a +0.5 in the second half, I'm taking it again.
I mean, I can see him having 2.
I think it will. Yeah, I mean, who's rushing to their computer right now to bet Green Bay? I think that by the end of the halftime, you should be able to get that, Donnie.
Yeah, let me see this.
But everyone should be.
Well, right now, Green Bay is a pick'em. It's already moved to a pick'em.
Well, and here's the problem, and the reason that people are going to be trying to back the 49ers. Even if they run the most basic offense and it's just run the ball and hand it off, they've shown they can get almost 10 yards of carry. They're not going to just stop before the end zone. So, they've ran a pretty basic offense so far, and it's been pretty successful. Not saying that I'm taking it, but I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking a lot of people are going to see.
As we're talking, I've seen the juice move on the Packers 20 cents towards the Niners on this second half.
Yeah, I'm at -110 now.
Yeah.
Come on,
so
Flack.
It could move to Packers picking even money or even Packers +0.5 if you wanted by the time this halftime's over with.
I mean, did you take -0.5 there, Donnie?
No, I took it money line -120. I'm waiting for it to go to +0.5 if it does, because it's at -0.5 +110 now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them at a pick of -110 both ways.
Yeah.
Hawaii Pacific is officially an ass clencher right now. We got 57 seconds. Hawaii Pacific is up by 3, going to the free throw line for an and 1. Let's go. Let's get that D-Gen special in.
All right.
Hawaii.
There it goes.
The Academy of Arts not coming through, huh?
There it is. So +0.5 is -120. I want to see how far this goes.
Well, Garoppolo's passing yards has already dropped 15 yards since we gave out 95.5.
Do they not have alternative markets where you could still go but pick them now at say 110?
You can get +1 at -125.
But listen, I think you'd be happy if you went with, you can get plus. I mean, I'm happy if you was giving up -3.
Oh my God, no! Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the half and the money line. We'll go on both. That'll be my play.
Yeah, I think Green Bay win the second half.
Yep.
I think how can you?
Nello says with the third string running back, the 49ers can slow down. You got to remember Matt Breida is not too much of a drop off. He's a pretty talented runner himself. So even if they do rest Mostert, I don't think that it hurts their. I mean, pretty much any NFL running back can run through these holes, right? I mean,
they still will. I think I'm going to put I think the Niners are still going to score in the second half, but I'm going to think once they get up, it turns into just straight up vanilla and clock moving.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is where Rodgers' yardage might be.
There we go.
What have we got for Rodgers' yardage?
160. I don't like that. I mean, I think he's going to pass a lot, but I can't go
All
over
right,
or
good.
under that because I know he's going to be passing a lot, so I can't take the under, but I
Right.
can't go over 160 and a half.
No, not me.
Mine's juiced to the over pretty hard.
Yeah. I got to stay off the Packers ones. I just really I'm glad we got ahead of that Jimmy G one because he's been steamed to that under of his got steamed 15 yards while we were talking after I gave it out. So we really beat the movement on that one. And Packers I give it out. Packers at a pick 'em right now is minus 110.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a better price than minus a half. So
And Rich G wants to remind us in the first game.
I can see
in the first game, San Francisco was up 23-0 at half.
What was that spread?
And they outscored Green Bay. I'd say in the first game, the San Francisco was up 23-0 at half. They still outscored Green Bay 14-8 in the second half. So that's an interesting thing to consider as well.
Yeah, I'm only looking at this UCLA Cal game live. I don't really have an edge pregame that I'm going to play and give out.
The team total went from 24.5 to 26 already in the Super Bowl for the 49ers.
Come on.
Really?
Yeah, it's already moving. 51 up to 52. Yeah.
I was surprised to see a pick. I thought the Chiefs would be favored for sure. I guess at the minus 123, it's really minus 1.5.
Yeah, it's mine. That's what they're showing 5 times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using as well. So
Mosserd's second half yards has gone up to 70. Now I really want to take that under. I mean, they have running back by committee, don't they? They just start giving it off to Burita or whatever.
No, is Sanders not in the game?
he is, but against Jair Alexander, he's been shut down on the few plays that they've passed. And why would Kyle Shanahan really call that many passing plays when he can get 8 yards of carry on the ground?
Because he won't want to encourage Green Bay, and obviously he don't want to be punting around, so he's going to have to drop it off, and it might be a screen or a little, I don't know, slot. Green Bay is
I don't think they'll be too enthusiastic to attack Green Bay's best cover corner in the second half. They've definitely got a good thing going, and I think they're just going to keep rolling with what's working.
Yeah. And also, I mean, I always have the magic number of being 28. If you're down 28, then I think it's over. For some reason, at 27, you come out and you win, say it's 14-3 at the heart, the first quarter, yeah? All of a sudden, what's that? That's 30-14. They're only 2 scores down.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's no field goals. Green Bay's not kicking any field goals.
No, it's 7s and 8s.
Yeah.
Robert Allen likes the Devontae Adams live prop right now. Thinks it's the safest bet on the board.
Or what yardage have they got for it? Because I'm under 90 at the start.
Yeah, if you took the over, you're working like a 40-point middle.
Oh, okay. Have they giving him 50 yards?
Yeah, I think it's like 58, 60 yards on the second half.
Wow, these sons of bitches just hit a fucking 3. Who the fuck do you think you are, the Academy of Art? You shouldn't even have a basketball team on a betting board.
Max, I'm not even sure I have the betting board that you got.
It's on Bet365 and it's probably on Bovada.
Okay.
Max, can I congratulate you there? Because my finger was actually out, leaning over, thinking you was going into a tirade of abuse, and you pulled out of it. I love that. Thank you very much.
I'm just trying to cash a bet right now. It's not time to be belligerent asshole. There's always time for that.
Donnie, who do you favour? The Chiefs or the 49ers?
I've always been. I'm telling you, Flash. I'm going to go back and forth 30 times on this. I still lean the 49ers because I think they're a very rare breed that can say, all right, front four, just get after Mahomes, and we got 7 back here to worry about your wide receivers. But goddamn, man, when you watch the Chiefs, you're like, am I really going to bet against Patrick Mahomes? I mean, really?
Yeah.
Everybody's open. It doesn't get down 10 points, doesn't matter. Blink of an eye, they're up.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and Sherman versus Tyreek Hill, that's not going to be a fun matchup for the Niners. I don't think Robert Saleh is going to allow Sherman to go one-on-one there. So that could open things up for the rest of the field. But
Fun battle, man.
unlike Devontae Adams, Tyreek Taylor is just a whole nother level. And Sherman, not the fastest corner to begin with, as the Niners' number one corner. That'll be a mismatch that they'll be looking to attack right from the start.
You got two great play callers too. Like almost like I actually like the first half over in that game. I don't know. I don't have it up on the screen yet. But you're talking about two guys that are going to be able to script their first 15 plays for the Super Bowl. It's going to be like fireworks in the first quarter. Awesome.
You got Corey Jackson in the chat.
Oh yeah, it's
pointing out that Whale Capper is on the second half under 21.
Makes sense. Yes, this guy 21.5 is up on this. I like the under in this one. It's going to be all touchdowns.
I like that too because Will Capper's a pretty sharp guy, and I like where are the points coming from? Are the Packers scoring here?
I got the Packers maybe 14 points at the most. And yeah, it makes sense because if you're talking about 21.5 with the Packers, I should say, not kicking field goals, theoretically, that's 4 touchdowns you need. That's a lot in this game.
Yeah, I would not tell anyone not to tail that under 21.
I like it. I think it's a good play. I do.
Because the Niners aren't going to come out in the second half and score 27 points again. They're just going to be running it.
Unless they just can't tackle the running game. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Unless it's
look at the
2 minutes to go, then nobody's kneeling in the 5-yard line.
Yeah, look at the holes the guys have. They're the size of the freaking Grand Canyon. So I don't know. Unless the Packers.
I mean, or Aaron Rodgers just goes self-preservation mode, which you almost look like he did on that last drive. Like, God damn, I got to get back out here. Let me just throw this interception and just end this right now. That's what it really looked like that last drive. He gets shell-shocked. I mean, that first game, he got beat up so bad, and then he's like, man, I'm getting this again. That front four are going to be coming in the third quarter, so that's –
A spread viral video says that we need to forget about all this football nonsense and start parlaying all the phase of the Aussie Open because it's free money. Use handicap the Aussie Open.
All right, just real quick, but then we're going to go back to football. I will give you this square parlay that I did make. I got Sinner, Hurkacz, Kvitova, Osaka. All that one's over, so choose another one, and you have Stremska.
Did she win? Did she win, Osaka?
I don't know. I changed it. She won the first set, and I switched over to the Kalinskaya match. But, we'll be on that later. But we'll finish up with the football right now, Viral. And throw any ideas that you have in the chat, and I'll discuss them too.
Might be a lot of downtime in the second half. This one gets another touchdown on the board from the Niners.
Yeah, we keep going straight to Australia. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, a friend of mine had a massive teaser of the Chiefs minus like 2 and the Packers plus 14.5.
Oof.
I know. How's she feeling?
Oh, that was Megan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Megan.
Well, I got to tell you, a lot of people out there. I mean, the easy one was what? The Niners minus like 1, and the Chiefs minus 1 in a teaser.
That's what I did.
I got about $1,000 on that, Donnie. So,
yeah, like you get like really when you look at these two, they're so markedly better. Like even though funnier things have happened in football, but just looking at the two teams, like the Niners are so much better, and the 49ers and the Chiefs at home so much better technically than the Titans. That was a big uphill climb, but hey. Razor things.
Chiefs minus 10 and the 49ers minus 11. That's the easy way to go. Don't tease down.
Buy those points, Flash. Get it up. Yep. Or sell them, I should say.
Well, plus 140 each time.
Watching this game, can someone explain to me how this Green Bay team won 13 games?
that was the question all week long. We kept laughing, going, they're 13-3 and they stink. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, but actually, hey.
It's because he can't chug a beer.
Yeah, and it's bad
It's like that. Like just like I said.
You're still on that, aren't you?
I posted on Donnie's post today. I'm like, the only reason Tom Brady was good is because of Giselle.
But by the way, Max, you're like I didn't even know if it was somebody in person. I didn't even respond to him. I was like, this is not Max, even though he's saying it's Max.
Yeah,
this isn't his thing. And then I tried to send you a DM to your old one and said it's not. I said maybe that was him. Yeah, I didn't want to read. I was like, who's this knucklehead in here? Yep. It was
That's me. I cyberbullied too many people online, so they shut me down.
There's Devontae Adams with a 21-yard pickup there.
Come on, Pack.
I think it's absolutely nailed. Absolutely flying. He's gone at him. He went for him again. You've got to spread it about against this D.
Oh, this UCLA game is so ugly. I feel like I'm watching SWAC basketball, watching UCLA and Cal right now. It's just so inefficient.
I would have lost money if I bet college basketball today. I would have had the one. What ended up in? I think Drake ended up getting busted up. Did they?
Yeah,
lose that
they
game?
got smashed and the under hit by like 15 points.
Lord. And then I see Iona getting torched up at Marist, so they never lose that.
Yeah, Marist is a little underrated. I think that they play really physical. They got good size, but Iona just without Tim Clueless, it's just a hard team to get on the road.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, you're not the only one who's been suspended. Viral video got suspended by Twitter for harassing Justin Bieber and the Dalai Lama.
Oh, goodness.
I wish I harassed that people with
Jesus.
that. Damn.
Adams picks up another 13, lads. Stop talking shit about the Dalai Lama and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta leave that guy alone.
We're not talking
Good
shit.
guy.
We're just talking about.
Good guy.
Come on, Pack.
We've got a game on here.
It's not much of a game, though.
It's a massive game because you just got even money or for a team who are 27 down just to win the half.
I think that there's more value looking at how
here we go.
UCLA's total
Should be
will
wide
go.
open. Oh, they've only covered it brilliantly.
Because if this shit hits 118 or 119, I'm taking the over live. I don't give a fuck. You want to give me 12
Hey,
points?
did that go to
off the
Jones?
line? Sure.
Yeah, that's your boy Jones right there.
Yeah, all
That's
right. One more. One more. Let's get one more for Jones, baby.
What the hell are they running that play and down 27-0?
I don't care. I don't care, Donnie. That pass went to Jones. Jeez, let's go. One more.
It's like we didn't use this all year. Let's just bring this out today and have fun. Getting blown out. Yeah.
The 49ers
You might as well. This
stayed with it, didn't they?
It worked. I'll take it.
The 49ers stayed with it because that should have been someone wide open in the end zone.
Now, what happens if they drive? I mean, you got to still be kicking touchdowns, right? It can't be. Even if you get like 3rd and 10 from like the 15-yard line, can you kick a field goal at this point? You can't do that, right?
Well, you could effectively.
You
You could. It depends. But you could because you'd be with 3 scores of 8. It brings it to a 24-ball game. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, you'd fancy that he's going to – I suppose it depends. If you're on the
I would like it. No, I would love it. If somebody lines up for a field goal for the Packers, I'm in love. I would love that.
You just want points.
Exactly.
The problem is if they go and get 7, then the theory of taking people out of the game ain't going to happen.
Did Bosa just leave hurt or hobbled off the field, or was he doing one of his jacked runs off the field?
I don't know. He's pretty fucking jacked, though.
That would be bad. He's pretty vital though to this pass rush.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Why are we throwing it to a guy out of the backfield that's not Jones? Rodgers, you.
Oh, give me it's a flag. Maybe a flag. No, damn.
No, you got hit
Oh,
on the
that's
hip.
your good friend Jimmy Graham. Oh, that's
rib
real.
shot.
Hopefully
Yeah, that's a rib shot. Yeah,
good. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see him for the rest of the game, right?
that's a
There's
rib
really no reason
shot.
to risk it.
Oliver, what are you doing?
I think till the 4th quarter. I think that if you can get Green Bay to hang around or maybe be down a field goal or not much in the 3rd quarter, you should be all right with the second half.
Jones
And if they get up, that's monster.
Yeah.
Just so anybody that catches
There's Adam.
the number before I do, if you see 117 to 119 live in this UCLA game, jump on the over.
I'll go take a peek, Max.
It's at
What's the number we're looking for,
126.5
Max?
right now, but if it goes down, which I do think it will, then I will be jumping on the over.
I'm looking at 122. So
And our boy point is 17.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here's a big
117
play.
to 119. That's my
Here is a big play because this is 3 or further to 7. Deontay Adams at the bottom. Check back. He's going to look only for Adams. Oh, good play, boys.
No, he needs to look for Jones.
Yeah, he went for Jones. It was Jones.
Yeah.
But
I need flashes. I need flashes feed. My Fox is
Yes!
awful.
oh, right.
There it is.
Yeah. No, he's been ahead of us. Oh, and it's funny. His CBS is 30 seconds behind, but his Fox is 30
Yeah, it's
seconds
always
ahead.
like that. Yep, you never know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Guys,
It's
can
just
we
funny.
all can we get
So,
put it on the board, please? Put
Put it on the board.
I'm thinking we
Good
got
job,
a
man.
touchdown.
Good
We're
job.
cheering for the 2-yard catch. I like it. It's all good.
Well, I mean, it got that over to
Yeah, I know.
No, I know. It's messy.
Full stop.
Woo!
That's it.
See,
Full
that's
stop.
why you bet player props. It keeps these garbage fucking games interesting.
And
Like,
a half, yeah.
Who else is rooting
come
for a
on.
random Jones reception for 2 yards in the middle of the 3rd quarter and a 4-touchdown blowout? This
The,
guy is rooting for
the
it.
300 people watching this stream.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right. Size Zhang just knocked out Callum Sky. I'll switch over to the Nuggets game.
And the longer this drive goes, the fewer opportunities Mr. Jimmy G will have to get passing yards. We want to see.
All right, Nilo, I'm getting the bet in my queue, waiting for my number to come up, and then I'm going to bet it. So you better be on it also, you motherfucker.
FM Bob wants to know how many catches Jones have. That's 3, FM Bob. That got us the over 2.5.
Yep.
All right.
Failed at life 666. Want to know if that was the fastball is coming buzzer?
Yeah, Altuve's on here somewhere.
Yeah.
He's in here somewhere.
Goddamn guy giving a bad name to short people. Like, we don't have it tough enough. You have to be a cheater, too?
I mean, did you really think there's any other way a short guy like that would be?
You know what? In baseball, Ant? No, actually, I think that short
Nice
people
catch.
can succeed in baseball.
Nice catch. All right, Pack. We're doing some way. Give me a touchdown here for the Pack. Let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna love that money.
Oh,
Get
line.
my
Donnie
God, I'm
another
gonna
fucking
love that.
touchdown. That's what I'm saying. Get Donnie.
Hey,
Get that touchdown. Yeah.
Slugger cards for life. Tailed that Jones play for 2 units. Awesome, Slugger.
Ooh.
And let's congratulate Slugger on the newborn baby. Hope it's happy, healthy, and brings you all the love and joy that a child should bring a parent.
How about that?
Gerardo Hernandez has a
Yeah,
good point. Without betting,
Touchdown! Touchdown!
There you go, Flower. You got to wait for it. Now I can watch it in real time right
Yeah.
now and enjoy it. All right,
Yeah,
Rodgers
so
drops
I-
back. He
yeah.
dumps it off. It's a
Exactly.
touchdown. Beautiful.
So how much am I ahead? Because I'll shut up for that 4 or 5 seconds.
You're
At
literally-
least 10 seconds. You're at least 10 seconds ahead of me.
Right.
Oh, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's like,
They hadn't even
Donnie,
enough on me yet,
the thing is, I was cheering then just on the completion, knowing what he had ahead of him.
I love it. Yeah,
He-
see,
he
yeah,
weren't
I
in, you
appreciate
know what I
it.
mean?
Yep. Now I got to enjoy it. Like you said, touchdown. Like, all right, now let me
Yeah.
settle in and watch it.
Flash, you're about
Yeah.
like 2 seconds ahead of me, so it's really not that much.
That's light years, though, 'cause it takes you an hour to sort your brain out.
Yeah, that's true.
He make the extra point, Flash.
Yes.
That's what we
There
like.
you go, you 7.
All right, so now that's basically 10 points to your side if you got the plus half, and
Yeah.
good as well for the
Packers look
money
good on
line.
that drive. I mean, I don't think the Packers have anything in them to come back, but they did look good in that drive.
I think they can hang her if they did. That's a great drive they had because you saw a non-aggressive 49ers defense and they weren't taking deep shots. That was all rinky-dink stuff. 10 yards, 5 yards, over the middle, screen pass. That's perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Max, we got that UCLA game. It's down to 116.5. Do we like that?
Yeah, I think it's going to keep on going lower. Just from what I'm watching.
Yeah, it's the day.
I'm holding off now.
Oh, dang it. I hit it. Oh, well.
Spread, what'd you hit it at, though?
118.
Yeah, nice little turnover here by Jimmy G would fit me well.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably thinking about the Instagram model that he's going to sleep with tonight, so it is possible.
And he could point shave a little bit for the Super Bowl. So, everybody said, oh, man, he didn't look that good in the second half. Maybe it swings 2 points.
Doesn't
Yeah.
PG, though,
So
have
if this
the
becomes
status
closer, do you think that the Chiefs number goes up?
It's
You know,
what
we
the
saw the
public
pick of it
sees. It's what the public
Yeah.
sees, man. Like if you get the second half where let's just say this game ends up 27-24 out of nowhere, right? And, oh, maybe they're not that good.
Yeah.
It's crazy how people take it.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Overlay says he knew the Pack would make an offensive adjustment, but are they going to make the defensive adjustment? I mean, they got to. You think those?
Well,
holes,
But you got to ask your question about whether the 49ers are going to run the same offense.
They will. I think they will now because
why
now you got a
wouldn't
game
they?
again. Yeah, you got a game again. So.
All the Niners did, like Jimmy G only had 48 yards passing in the first
Yeah.
half. All the Niners did was
Right.
run in the first half, and they
Yeah.
put up 27. The
And
Packers,
we,
the Packers could have filled.
I said we talked about the Titans game. The adjustments you make when someone's lining up and running the ball, it's not strategic. It's just beating your man, making the tackle. I mean, that's what has to happen. There's not a lot that the defensive coordinator can do I mean, maybe putting 9 in a box or something completely unorthodox. But other than that, the run game is a matter of execution, and that's where it gets interesting on these adjustments and how much Green Bay will really be able to change the trajectory of this game.
Chris, I remember you got one of you guys asking me before, even like who's going to make this better adjustments in the Kansas City game, and I thought Reed would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did Reed do it, I mean, Spagnuolo was awesome. Like they came out in the second half, and you're talking about Derrick Henry just gash him in the first half. All of a sudden, he can't even get like a yard or two on 3rd and 1, 2nd and 2s. They did a great job in the second half.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we can pull back now and find.
Nice 7-minute drive too, Flash. That's beautiful.
It was pretty funny how Matthew talked about how he was afraid to get hit by Derrick Henry, and then that article just went freaking everywhere. Everyone's thinking the exact same thing, and seeing that second halftime adjustment just shows that Kansas City defense definitely is not the defense that we saw in the beginning of the season for sure.
Yeah, I thought Sorensen would be a liability today. He was all over the goddamn place. Him and the Honey Badger.
Yeah, he made a big play, Sorensen.
Man.
A couple big plays on 3rd down.
Goddamn LSU Tigers.
And here they are. And Mostert's able to chunk up probably about 7 yards right off the bat. And if you're Kyle Shanahan, that's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, you're looking at a long – exactly. You're looking at a 3, 4, 5, 6 yard plays, eat that clock, score again. Right. And then, which is so big for the Packers, is get a touchdown right out of the gate was awesome.
This is going to be very interesting.
And when you're talking about the 49ers, you got the best offensive line in football, the best blocking tight end in Kittle, and the best fullback in Juszczyk. I mean, it's just a very tough run game to stop.
Look at that. Just another run play, another first down. Don't pass the ball.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Johnny, which is, you got to give him credit. If he wanted to, I'm sure he could open up the playbook, dial it up, and bust them out. But he's basically saying, my defense is really good. We're up 20. It's the middle of the third quarter. Let's get a couple first downs, and then we'll see what happens. Yep, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and let's hit the middle. Let's hit the middle now, because obviously we think the 49ers, we've got them home and O's, we've got all their props, and now we just want the Packers to go and win the second half.
That was interesting. The Packers got right on the board, because then let's just say the Niners punch it in. That's going to be a close 21 and a half for the second half.
But listen, if they stop them, oh my God, what sort of defending was that, by the way? But if they stop them and then all of a sudden it's 27-14, it's more than a game.
That whole game. Terrible defending.
It's amazing, man.
God.
See the boy laying down.
You can just run the ball and do whatever you want. You don't even have to pass. That's amazing.
Was that a pass to Samuel, or was that a handoff?
That is a handoff. Yeah.
I didn't see it. It
would have been nice if it was a shovel pass, but God.
And Jerry Alexander saw Juszczyk setting out there on that sweep, and he said, "You know what? I don't even need to get blocked by this guy.
So
let me just hit the ground." And
can you boys tell me if I'm echoey? Because I've just had reports I'm echoey, and yet when I asked you earlier whether I was echoey,
no, you sound fine.
See that I'm snookered. Then.
And 113 and a half or 114 and a half.
Let me pull the game up again. Last I checked, it was still 117.
I have 114 and a half at minus 115. I still think it keeps on going down. There's no way that this doesn't turn into like a 60-57 type game, I think.
I got 115.
Fuck. Now I'm fucking debating. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Now
I got 115 too.
It's at 113 on fucking 365. Oh, there's a 3. The fucking
mine is with the 116.
Yeah, UCLA just drained a 3 from the top of the circle. Fuck. All right.
Oh, you're way ahead of me on that.
This is the frustrating part because it's so early in the game, but second half, I'm definitely anticipating a lot more scoring.
Yeah, Rich G with an interesting comment. He says KC didn't handle Henry in the second half. Vrabel didn't run him. Henry had 16 attempts in the first half, only 3 in the second half. Vrabel scripted him out of the game, not Spagnuolo.
I don't know about that. I mean, if he only had 3 carries, because I think he had like 3 carries and 3 yards. Yeah, them playing from behind is completely different from them having the lead. That's pretty apparent. But I'm just happy they snuck out that late touchdown.
Yeah, and the Packers. They were down 28-17. I mean, what are you going to do?
But this game now goes late into the fourth. because you know that the 49ers are going to be a little bit more reserved just to make sure they get over the line. And the Packers have got to go for it. So if you've got a bet on the Packers for the second half, you're going to be picking up points late on. And it might be to get closer or to be further winning the second half. It's a good bet. It's a good bet that the 40. What we got now? Have we got them like -4 or -5? The Packers second half.
Yeah, right now you could take the Packers live plus 22.5, and the live total is 51.
22.5.
They're at 34 right now. Is there 2 touchdowns and a field goal? Is there 3 more touchdowns in this game? I don't know.
Well, there's plenty of points in this game because the Packers don't look like they're going to stop the 49ers, and the Packers have then got to go and score points.
All right, here we go.
It's better.
Just run the ball again, although the Packers actually stopped them this time. Amazing.
That clock is churning too. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good spot. You never close your eyes anymore.
Top Gun, baby. Yeah. It's one of my favorite moves. Meg Ryan.
That's a pass. That's a pass. That's me, man. I saw number 19 on the sweep. Go on, then. That's a definite shovel pass, and that's
a handle.
No, I think they're going to call that as a run.
That's a
That's
handle.
a run.
Hey, Donny, stop your blasphemy. You don't have that behaviour in here. That is horrible, horrible pass. Look, he throws it at him. Look, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, but whether or not it goes forward or backwards, and it's going to count as a run.
It's a run spread.
Yeah, it's going to count as a run. Yeah.
It's called a run rush. Run around, isn't it?
It's a rush for 32 yards.
It's an end around, but they want it as a rush. Yeah.
They don't even have to look at this. They don't even have to pass. And this is a Packers team that's a top 10 defense, too.
Yes.
It's amazing to watch.
They struggled against the run, but they were 23 against the run. The strength of this defense is the secondary in a passing league. And the 49ers and some of these top teams now are making the adjustments that everyone wants to run these small nickels, these coverage linebackers. Yeah, and, the 49ers are taking advantage of the fact that teams have been moving more towards pass coverage and linebackers. We don't see any of these run-stopping safeties anymore. The best safeties are like, Honey Badger, these coverage safeties, these ball safeties. And the Niners are taking advantage of it. They got some big boys just punching these guys in the mouth.
Misdirection all over the place. I think they said they shift more than a run motion more than any other team. Like, you got guys going one way, the other way. Here they come back. Oh, it's beauty. It's beauty what Shanahan's got going on.
And they do it well. Chicago uses a lot of misdirection, but not as
just
well.
Stretch me
At
legs.
least not this. All right, I'm watching the Nuggets game. They're ahead in the first quarter. I saw someone jumped in. M-Fam took the Nuggets after the first quarter. So let's see if we can come back after the Heat fell short for me. I was a little worried about fatigue in that game, and that's looked like what happened is the Spurs were just too clutch there at the end of the game. And we have some requests for you to put the mic closer. They said you're not loud enough.
Let's just hope Jay feels a lot better. Obviously, he's feeling really shitty right now. So send him some fucking funny fucking DMs on his Twitter. Cheer him up while he's fucking puking his guts up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's my.
Well, he woke up to a $4,000 winner, so he should that'll make him feel.
Well, he had 4,000 on the prop. He wanted like a little over $1,000 on it. Yeah.
Right, but can you imagine you're sick and you're throwing up and you wake up and you lost $4,000? I mean, that would be even worse. So at least you wake up and you got an extra $1,000 in the account.
That would have made him sick.
That would be nice.
So, yeah.
I got to
And
laugh
look
at
who
last night. I was
showed
actually
up.
going to watch it too. I was going to watch the Conor McGregor film. Like, I got ESPN Plus. This should be fun. Click on ESPN Plus. It's about to come on, and it makes me click the other button for buy pay-per-view. I'm like, oh man, they got you good, man.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Just one click to purchase a.
So you would have ended up paying $1 a second. So maybe
Oh
you're
my God.
you're
Yeah, no.
smart
As soon as I saw it, I was just laying in bed, and before you can even blink, they had the little icon up on ESPN. Like already, it was like they already had it ready to go. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like the fights are so short they can put it on bond.
I'm taking the over 114.5 minus 120. I can't wait any longer.
Throw it in the chat, please. Can you do that, Max?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can.
I'm an official play.
I can
An
be a good
official
boy.
college basketball play there.
And I got it too. I got that exact line, Max.
All right, that makes me feel better.
God damn, Packers.
Unbelievable.
This is wild, man. This is
what the hell?
wild.
As a defense, you just have to be demoralized, right? It's one thing if they hit big pass plays and you switch up your coverage, maybe double cover the guy, but when they're just lining up and beating you like that, I mean, you're looking around in the huddle just like
they're not passing anymore, right? It's like you cheat with the Astros. You know what the fastball is coming. They're running here, and they're like, hey, you know what? They got us.
Yeah.
Like number 25 right there. Like, what are you doing?
Did they throw a pass that whole drive?
No, they didn't throw a pass at
pass?
all. Not one pass.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
This is just awesomeness.
Jimmy Garoppolo is about as close to a backup quarterback as you can get.
Imagine all that money, but you're getting all the clout for winning.
Yeah.
Fucking Mostert. Wow.
Yeah, guy's just a stud. But in reality, like any NFL running back could be running behind these, right? I mean,
man.
Just the offense.
Holes.
Great.
Yeah, these holes that the Packers are giving up are ridiculous.
Like that was 2nd and 10. You're like, all right, they're running it. So I hold them like 4 yards, get them in a 3rd and 6. Maybe they pass, maybe they run it again, just kick a field goal, bust it right in, no problem. Like they had the 3rd and 8 in the first quarter, right? You're like, oh, they need a couple yards to get closer to a field goal. Boster just busted all the way. Crazy.
Oh, Zadarius Smith prop Casso for Tyler. So this kid is not even here. He's at work right now cashing props. So great job, Tyler. Thanks for giving that to the group. And I think that was a very good look.
100%. That's what we're all here for.
Just
Contribution.
add it to the fucking show record. That's what T does.
Well, what we'll do is we'll send Jay the record, or we'll send Jay the recording of all of this for 4 hours and tell him to go through and log the bets. and then I'll do it. We're singing. I'll go, "Don't look back in anger. I heard you say."
I got to get this. Hold on, let me see these stats here. So Garoppolo's thrown 6 passes in this game. They got 34 points. Mostert's got 19 carries for $196.
Jesus Christ!
This doesn't even make any sense.
No.
What are the odds if they told you before the game flashed? Like, all right, I'm going to tell you right now, Garoppolo's got 48 yards passing almost through the 3rd quarter. You're like, where do I sign up for the Packers? Man, they are housing Green Bay.
Yeah, but the problem is, this is the Green Bay. This is the Packers D. You know what I mean? They've got no arms.
Wow.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Max? Why am I only seeing your little head?
I'm fixing something.
Okay. You're not yourself, though.
Yeah, I'm just fixing something. That's all. Don't worry. I'm good.
Eric wrote this. The max number Max gave out was 114.5, over 114.5 in the Cal UCLA game.
Yeah, it's flirting, but don't let that fool you. When the second half comes, the points will return.
So now we want the Packers 41 points. Wow. It's accelerated from nowhere, this. I thought I was being clever with me 49, under 49.5.
Yeah, now the live total's at 54.5.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely see there's going to easy be another 21 points in this game. 17 worst case.
Well, I mean, you would think the Niners would stop scoring because they're just going to run the ball, but they got 34 points from running the ball.
They didn't even get a third down. They ran the ball the whole drive. They didn't get the third down, I don't think.
Yeah, like Jimmy G's got 48 yards passing in the game.
6 total passes.
Exactly. Freaking ridiculous.
Yeah,
See, I like what the Packers are doing here, though. I think they already know they ain't winning this game. Don't get anybody killed. Short passes. The Niners like, dude, have your 6-7 yards. Who cares?
Michael Madison, Mostert's in Al Bundy territory now.
4 touchdowns. Good Lord.
That's pretty good.
Just keep the ball away from Adams. Don't want Adams. No more points.
That's not Adams.
No. Oh, don't worry. I've got my eye on Adams.
That's the fake. Yeah. That's the fake Jordy Nelson. Yeah.
Sacks as well. Sacks have gone a bit quiet on us. We had 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's tough because the Niners ain't throwing, so you don't even get any.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I mentioned earlier, Flash. I said if the Niners just keep passing, or keep running, I don't know if we're going to get the sack prop.
But we might get them late on when Rodgers has got nothing.
Well, hopefully we get one here.
Hey, you Rockin says when you pull Jimmy G, there's no reason to. He's just handing the ball.
That's true. He's right.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well just keep him in there to keep.
The key is when you pull Mostert.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't really think that's much of a drop-off. I think Breida is a very solid running back. He was a 49ers starter to start the season. So, I mean, I don't think that if Mostert comes out, we'll expect to see less of an output from this 49ers offense.
Well, I do have a soft spot in my heart for Breida because he is the record holder for fastest props cashed for me on this show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
was thinking in my head, I'm like, did he go to Nebraska?
No, I had Breida anytime touchdown, and I had Breida like over 50 yards in one of these Monday Night Football games. And in like the very first play of the game, he broke like a 60-yard, 70-yard run or something crazy like that for a touchdown. Cashed both props on the like very first play of the game, 12 seconds in. So I just always have a soft spot in my heart for him.
All right. Don't go all emotional on us.
Oh, it was good times, Flash. It was great times,
Yeah.
It was especially amazing because you and Jimmy were 30 seconds ahead of me on the stream, so I got to hear all that. And then about 3 years later, I got to watch the play. It was fantastic.
Take that back 10 yards as well.
Oh, Yego says it was versus the Browns. Yep, the Niners-Browns game. Man, the Niners.
Oh, that game was a joke.
Who's the flag on?
Oh, off on defense.
There we go. Flash. Yeah.
Yes. Illegal. Illegal. Yes. It looked like a bit of a
every little bit helps.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, legal hands to the face. Bum, bum, bum.
Sure is.
Is that a automatic first down?
Yeah, 10 yards first down. Yep.
They were going for it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get worried about. They would have gone for that, get stopped. Now you got the Niners at midfield. Come on, man. We need points. Let's go. Give me one more touchdown. Should be good.
I like the way they're sticking.
Yeah, Rodgers doesn't look the same on the road. He's just a different quarterback. I don't know what it is.
There you go. Keep running.
Why are they handing the ball off?
I think they're ready. Oh, come on. It's going to be a hold against the Packers.
I think, I think they're ready to hit the plane. I mean,
we've got 199 watching, and we've got 126 thumbs up, 6 thumbs down. So if you can press the button, subscribe, and obviously we'll let you know with every single notification on every video. We don't ask for money. We don't put a tipping box or ask you to put money in PayPal. So just press the button and it all goes towards our numbers so that when our bosses say, well, is the show actually worth it? If they say no, it's your fault.
Keep us on after the Super Bowl. Click the link in the description.
Otherwise,
subscribe.
Otherwise, they'll send me back to England.
Are they going to tackle Adams already? Thank you. That was a.
Yeah, they're just running out the clock.
He ran about 35 yards for a 2-yard gain.
That's good. We don't
He's
want.
like, we got to get this to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we don't want no gains from Adams.
And Deerslayer points out they're down 27 and they're running the ball late in the third quarter.
I like it. I'm not gonna lie.
More Adams. Don't want more Adams.
I mean, I think they know what's going on. I mean, the very first thing you learn in football, right, is how as a running play and how to stop the run, right? First thing they teach you in Pop Warner. Then we get into more advanced things, play action, misdirection, things like that. They haven't had to go to any of that. So I think the writing's on the wall, and Matt Fleur is pretty aware of what his team's going to need to work on in the offseason if they're going to want to take the next step as a team, and it's run defense.
Let's see, 3rd and 12. This be last play to maybe not.
Dustin H says Rodgers is a proud, sore loser. Well, we can ask his family about that, right?
That's a brand new sentence. I've never heard anyone describe that way before.
So we got 4th and 2.
Yeah, they got to go for it now.
And they'll have to go for it. They have to. But they'll probably wait till the fourth quarter to go for it, right? And this is horrible. You got the 49ers run stopping linebacker.
That tells you get him out of the game. Get him out, Shanahan.
Oh, no. 49ers backers are not feeling good right now. I mean, obviously not for this game. We're okay, but boy, they're going to need him in the Super Bowl because is it 50?
Why is the other guy down? Yeah, why is he down?
They ran into each other. The two 49ers.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
That's what you get 2 weeks to get rest up for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember the old days? It used to just be 1 week till the Super Bowl.
When did it change? It's been a while now, though.
Yeah, well,
they tried that really quickly. I don't think it went over very well.
No, didn't it used to always be like 1 week, but now it's 2 weeks. That's why the Super Bowl's always in February now, and it used to be like January.
I think way back, because the only 1 year it had a deviation was because of 9/11, where they had they already burned the extra week because they canceled it and pushed it back, and they only had a 1 week Super Bowl. That was the year the Eagles lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think. Oh, wait, no, when was it? The year before? It was one of the years they had a 1 week one for something.
Massive apologies to people in the chat. I didn't realize I was ahead of you as well, so I'm actually ruining the game for everybody, especially but those of you that went for the Packers earlier on and said the Packers win money line and Packers taking the 8, unlucky.
Yeah, it's a bad beat.
Yeah, Heather Lane's not too feeling good right now.
No.
That's mean. She really loves her Packers.
We all love the Packers when we're on the 49ers.
There we go. First down. All right.
It just sucks losing a viewer because we made the smart pick. Now, she took it personally that we
somebody took it
against her team. And,
yeah, someone took it personally that we bet against the Packers.
Yeah,
she's
she got mad because we picked the Niners. And she's never coming back, and we haven't seen her since.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a sports betting show. Like, sorry, the Packers suck. I don't know what to tell you.
I bet against my Yukon Huskies all the time. They bring me money, and then they make me cry. It's just part of betting and being a fan.
Yeah, it's a double. It's a hey, look. They won. You lost money. Like, it don't feel so bad. But then when they lose and you win money, you don't feel so bad. So
exactly. So
my buddy, he's a diehard Packers fan, and he had a substantial amount of money on the 49ers money line today.
See, yeah.
So he's like, I love Packers green, but I love the other green better. So. It's
a fair point. It's a fair point. In my country, we have different color money. A green's only a 20. You want a brown, which is 100.
Oh, okay. You know, the money here is actually different colored also.
Oh, see, I'm not allowed over there, so I don't know.
Costa Rica's got monopoly looking money, man. You ain't
you
had that, yeah.
Why
Monkeys on it, sure.
Oh, you want to try spending it? honest to God, you go down the shop to you have like 7 or 8 items, and it's like that'll be 150,000 colonis, and you're like, what? And listen, no shit, it's like that 150,000 is like $300. $300. You've got about 9 things in your bag. You're like that. It's unbelievable. Like $12 for some cheese.
That doesn't sound like a deal.
Well, I tell you what, that's why I've lost so much weight. I can't afford to shop.
Flash, you're not just eating the walnuts and the mangoes they sell out there on the middle of the highway.
No, I don't go anywhere near that street food. Can we just have a recheck on Samuel? They're saying that Samuel's still only on 46 yards.
He is.
Well, so how did you say he went for 32 yards then?
It was a 32-yard rush.
43 yards on the ground, 46 yards in the air.
Wow.
Yeah, that reverse was a rush play.
Wow. And yet we all thought it would be a play.
But we flew over that Jones reception prop, so that's exciting. This Jimmy G under is going to hit.
With ease.
Oh, yeah. I hope everybody.
Yeah, they should have messed with everybody at the half and been like Jimmy G's second half passing total, a half of a yard. Ooh.
I know.
Yeah.
What do we got here, Aaron?
Oh, wow. There we go. Isn't that what you want?
Whoa! Go ahead. Yeah.
You get
Please
that.
stay quiet for it. Thank you.
You get
No
that.
problem. No problem. I knew you'd enjoy it.
Flash, let it play out.
Thank you, Flash.
Flash laid it out so it played out. I like it.
There you go. You got to mix it up a bit so people think I'm quiet. It's not very good, and then I'll come there with nice gifted presents.
Flash doing the office. Sometimes I go on I'll bet a game, like a college basketball game. It's not going my way. So I go out and walk the dog and I put my notifications on from the actual school's like updating page for Twitter. And I'll always get it's not buzzing. It's not buzzing. It means you're getting their ass kicked. It's not buzzing. Can't stand that. I love it. Oh, he's coming back. Down at the 1.
Oh, they're going for 2.
Did they give him the touchdown? He wasn't even in.
I know, yeah, I thought that. It's got to be.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah,
exactly, yeah. He's down on the 1. Look. You can see he's down on the 1. There you go. There.
And they are going for 2. Rat bastards.
Rick Castillo says, I miss hearing Jay's when Ant asks him a question.
Matt Lawrence is saying, Cole Shanahan, I'm begging you, pull our starters out of this game. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Well, Jay has been in contact, so he thanks us for holding.
He's alive. Yeah.
He is alive, but he's not feeling very well, so he's taking a rest.
He ate the dirty brajol, bro. He ate the brajol. It was dirty. It was moldy. Put it in the fucking bun anyways and ate that shit. I told him to eat the fucking meatball parmesan, but he didn't, bro. It's his own fault. Don't feel sympathy for him. Oh, man.
DeAndre Polk pointing out that Jimmy G does only have 6 passes, and I say it's minus 500 that Jimmy G ends the game with only 6 passes.
It's got to be a record, right? There's no way that another team, forget about even winning the game, just being in a full-time start is like 1930.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like one of those 1942 games.
Like even if you're blowing them, it doesn't even compute. Like at least you'd have I didn't need to throw. We threw 19 times, 6 times. That's amazing.
Yeah, just listen. If it's not broke, it don't need fixing.
Damn
they just
right.
hand it off, and he ran through as he liked. In the chat, Brad said, "Flash, what was the money line when Patriots were down 28-3? It was plus 560, and I got involved."
Nuke Worker says irrelevant score at this point unless he has some props. Who cares? Well, we have a shitload of props.
We That's what we do.
We have about 10 different props.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of us that easy. You're not getting rid of us that easy.
Do I have to snap for the first time in the show today?
No, Max.
Because I'll literally open up this chat right now if I have to.
No,
My,
Max,
fi-
No,
fi- my
you don't
finger,
have to.
my finger's hovering, Max. My finger is hovering.
Flash, don't you be fucking around, okay?
Hey, hey,
You remember where you are on the fucking totem pole.
I'm at the fucking top.
Yeah, maybe
Remember
in
that.
Costa Rica, not on this show, bud. Sports Keg General. Don't fucking forget it.
Yeah, no, yeah, but once he leaves, he hands over. And
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like
You know
that.
what? That doesn't mean that you run the show how you want. You run the show how we want.
We.
Max, you know darn well that Jay said you're more like a staff sergeant. Not
You know what? He doesn't even know his goddamn fucking rank, okay? So he can settle the fuck down, or we're gonna have to refer to him as Jack Cuckenmouth again.
Jay, they say that Jay's just a janitor. He's the one that just does the clearing up.
Dude,
And he-
if I had some cookies, I'd be eating them. Trust me, bro. Metro's just like right across the street, but I'm just so lazy to get up and go there.
Viral video says, did everyone bet the 49ers? This is the lightest demeanor live line I've seen. Yes.
Yeah.
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 We're like, I'm looking at more than 4 figures if this game finishes off.
But now
yeah,
we're cheering
I'm
for
in agreement.
Donnie's Green Bay second half play, right, Donnie?
Yeah, little,
Yeah.
little Green Bay action.
That's
baby.
right.
Yeah, we want to win every way.
We get this 2-point conversion would be beautiful because that
Ah.
insulates that next thing.
I got
Oh, yeah.
it.
Yeah, because they won't do
Car
it.
payment is getting made today. They going to get this 2-point conversion?
You're going to have 2 Mercedes pretty soon, Ann.
I want to.
That could be better for the total, Rich G, if that's happening, Robert Allen.
Okay, so you did see that. So you are in the chat. You are in the chat. I knew you were cuck salad.
No, I'm not. I'm myself in the chat. Hi, hey, spread.
I know.
There, I'm right there. I just
I'm
opened it because I want to see what's being said. Sometimes I like to say that. Yeah, no,
Oh, my
maybe that could be better for us if they take out UCLA starters because these jamopes been doing nothing offensively.
Jamope.
Like I
What
think
was
that,
the inappropriate behavior, Robert? Do you know? Like what is inappropriate behavior?
Yeah,
they're
Max,
probably
you know-
talking shit.
No, you talk about the UCLA game, Max.
Yeah, UCLA.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
They're not playing their stars because of inappropriate behavior.
Oh, he said false statement. He was yanking our chain. Well, you got us there, Robert.
Oh, you
But
did.
now we're
get
going to be
us.
careful.
Robert.
Be
Come
careful.
on, man.
There's an old fable about this, about a guy who was crying wolf, and then when he really needed something, nobody believed him.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
yo, I don't pop into your DMs, Robert, and send you a fucking 69 unit Vegas Dave Will play. Come on, bro. Come on. That'd be a cruel play. That'd be cruel if I sent you a
not an
fucking
onside
Will play like
kicking.
that. Come
Oh.
on. You don't want that.
Nice free and out here. Would go down well, though, wouldn't it?
Someone should give Aaron Rodgers a beer. Maybe he'll be happier. Looks very unhappy still.
3 scores. No, there's no 2-point conversions from here on in, though, Donny.
No, that sucked. That 2-point conversion would have been huge.
Yeah.
And now
Right.
you're onside kicking and giving the ball to 50. So that wasn't too bad.
That's strange. With 14 minutes to go, you try and pin them in and 3 and out. There's 3 scores. We've seen 3 scores with 6 minutes to go. Never mind 14. Maybe they just don't fancy it.
Mostert's still in too. Uh-oh, Mostert's still in.
Yeah, I figure with holes like these, right? He's barely even getting touched. He's going to start sliding like Russell Wilson.
Jimmy G has had an absolute armchair ride today.
Oh, he's loving it, man.
He's been
Not gonna have
riding
any
it.
bumps and bruises.
No, he's been riding a
Yeah.
group horse in a claimer. Just sitting.
Wait, what?
What?
Do you not know your
I
horses?
definitely never heard
Horse
that
race.
one
Yeah,
before.
nice claiming race.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Riding a group horse and a claimer. I mean,
Yeah, you
Yeah, write that one
Donnie
down,
got
Ann.
that. Donnie got that, so that's all that matters.
Yeah,
I don't bet the horse.
I never bet horse racing. I did the poker deal, but I never did horse racing. Never bet the ponies.
You know, there's like some sports bettors who play way too much poker when they talk about, well, I don't know if I'm going to have anything on this game pre-flop. I might want to just bet it live. Like they start talking like
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they do that on it. On a different network, they say that all the time.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Robert Al said this is basically a bye week for the 49ers, so they get a
Seems
3-week
like
bye to the Super Bowl.
And like 2 buys. They smashed the fucking Vikings last week too.
Yeah. So the Chiefs looked pretty good coming back twice, and the 49ers just looked pretty good by smashing teams out the gate twice.
Okay, so they're going to punt, or do they go for it?
Why would you punt?
Actually, I technically I would punt this.
Yeah, stick it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're just worried that you don't want to get anybody hurt. You punt them down inside the 5 and you laugh because what are they going to do? Another 9-minute drive? What's the point of that?
They've got to go.
I mean, they'll probably go for it though. Yeah.
You really? I think it stinks of not drawing them offside.
Send them in. Oh, come on, Jimmy G. Damn it.
It stinks of
He's
an
trying
offside.
to run off. He's trying to run off the field too.
It stinks of an offside. There you go. There you go. Never, ever was he ever going to do that. Everything to lose, nothing to gain. You punt them, put them down in there.
Never been so happier, Flash, than a delay game there.
Exactly. Put them back there.
Hey, Ant, what is the percentage you think where they jump off sides? I got to say it's less than 5%.
I think it's
The Chiefs did it 4 times.
I don't even think sports are time out.
I honestly,
But not when they were trying to get drawn off sides. When it was obvious they were trying to draw.
Spread. I'll be honest with you. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing that they always try that. Just run it. I mean, why?
It's like Peyton Manning did it twice.
You're getting
Peyton Manning did it like
play.
twice.
I mean, they're getting like 17 yards of play rushing the ball. It's 4th and 1. The Packers haven't stopped you. It's the biggest alpha big dick move on the planet to just run it up the middle of 4th and 1 there. They're just saying, fuck you, Packers. You can't stop us. We ain't punting. Just run it up there and just keep and burn another 7 minutes off the clock running every goddamn play until they finally score a touchdown. I would just run it, but I mean, they're punting here.
Let's see if they take the false start again. Yep, there they go. Boy, these teams, that loophole is getting closed in the offseason. It's kind of fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
For sure it is.
Well, I mean, if you're going to punt, it gives you more room to try and pin them.
Yeah, because I think you could do it. Can you do it 2 or 3 times? I think you can do it. So that's like a minute and a half off the clock without even snapping the football. It'll get closed at the end of the year, but I do got to give some of these coaches credit for doing this stuff. Yeah.
I thought it was funny how insane.
Kenny says.
Go ahead.
Kenny says it works 6.7% of the time, and then he heard it on Monday Night Football earlier this year. That would make sense because we've never listened to Monday Night Football on this show.
That's true.
We talk to each other and have it on mute. And,
the only time
I'll tell you what, the Monday Night Football that's one to have on mute.
The only time that ever works if it's like a 21-21 tie, like 3 minutes to go in the game, and you run them out there and you do 16 things because the defense knows they have to get a stop. But any of like in the first 3 quarters, they're not itching to jump off sides on that play.
Yeah,
that's what made the Chiefs so strange today.
Chiefs just running wild in there. That was odd.
How the hell the Chiefs are jumping offside at their home stadium? That stadium's freaking loud for the opponent, not for the Chiefs. What is they doing jumping offside?
They were just hungry, weren't they? They were hungry.
Well, they got it in the second half. They blew the doors off of them eventually.
Half-time, full-time as well, don't forget. They were up at the half.
Shit. Brad Hansen thinks Packers are coming back.
Brad's off his head.
He's had a long day, Flash.
He's the type of person that's got to go to work in a while. He's just doing his sandwiches.
I was home for you guys all day. One last shot.
He's sitting there watching the telly. Just one time. Come on.
Did that play that Tyler gave that Smith?
Yes. Yeah, that one.
Cash,
Right.
hit, cash, all that good stuff. Put it on the board.
This has been a profitable game.
Yeah, this could work out well. Just nobody score anymore. Keep it right here. Let's end it. Running clock.
It's been a pretty successful day so far. If we can get the the Packers to win the second half as well. That would be nice.
Well, basically the last weekend.
Well, just know that when the Super Bowl's finished, there's a great sport called Division I college basketball, and you guys are all welcome to freaking just
are we invited
dive into it. Dive in. Join.
What's the difference? Division One. What's the difference? Do you just get rid of a load of teams or something?
What do you mean?
Well, you say like Division One, so
yeah,
so
there's
at the
Division
moment,
1, 2, 3, NAIA. Like there's different like levels. So yeah, there's.
So who's in Division One then?
The best.
So how many of the best?
353.
Exactly. This is where I started this conversation. So 353 teams in Division One.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So that's exactly what we do from day to day already. There's nothing new.
Well, if you cap the NBA, there's
No.
not 353 teams.
No, but when we listen, you don't talk NBA. When you open your mouth, only NCAA comes out, right?
Yeah, well, I throw some FCS darts when like football comes.
Right.
Football season, I throw some FCS darts. But anything that like I've done off-season work or I've actually prepared for a season is only college basketball.
Flash, Max waits all year for the CIT, so get ready for that.
Oh, it's a
Hey,
fucking
look
tournament.
in the chat.
Is it Jay?
What's up, Jay?
Hey.
The CEO is back in the building.
Let's
Let's see that
Do
bucket.
we
of
send him the link?
Send him a link. Get him on in here.
Oi, General. I cannot believe the General has just sneaked in the back door and just like he's in the kitchen eating while I've not been able to leave my seat because he's asked me to keep his seat warm.
Yeah, he's laughing at all of us like, I just took the day off, fellas.
Exactly. he's like that. He come out and said, can you look after me, dog?
Yeah.
I'll be 20 minutes.
Well, Jay would be proud of us with what we've done on this second game here.
Yeah, but he won't be proud of us when we ask him to go through the video to pick up on all the winning bets. So he's welcome.
I know what 3 bets that I'm on, so if I go 2-1, I can hook him up with that. So, Jay, I'm cutting down a little bit of work for you. That's the kind of friend I am.
But if he'll see what you've been saying about him when he watches the video back.
Can I say that to him to his face if I could? So, like, that's not going to change.
Or in all caps in a
He
chat.
drinks Jersey water. I tell him every day. I'm like, don't deny it. It's the truth.
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh, bomb!
Ooh,
Adams.
goodness.
Oof.
That was an absolute dime for no reason.
Yeah, it's almost like the guy's a Hall of Fame quarterback or something.
Jeez, man.
It is suspended and they won't let me fucking.
That was 65 yards right there to Adams. So
Yeah, that should end. That should eat that. That Packers should be good to go now.
So am I on? Is he on 89 now?
Oh, he just went over it. He went way over it. on
Yeah,
that.
he's at 114.
Yeah, that was 100. That was a 65-yard dime.
And his 7th catch. Wow.
Wow, there's no need for that. Absolutely.
Boom. Oh, there we go. Little 15 on 94. All right. No, they're gonna pick that.
Hey, Ant, do you want to? Do you have a good list of the props that we played so you can throw them in the chat right now for Jay, so he doesn't have to scour through 8 hours?
Oh,
of
I
chat to
got
find them?
everything written down here. I'll send it to him.
Okay.
I'll send it to him sometime tonight, tomorrow morning, whenever I have an opportunity. But I got Max's plays written down. I got my plays written down. I got the most of Flash's plays written down here for reference. We're
And,
doing way better on this game than the first game. We actually probably dropped a couple of units as a whole on the first game.
Yeah,
This,
we did because of the props.
Yeah, but this second game,
But this game, we're coming back with a vengeance.
yeah.
This game, we're coming back with a vengeance. So,
And I still have my mustache.
kind of like that in sports gambling. Eh?
So yeah, I won't shave it
At
off.
least. Dude, you probably have that thing by like Easter, the way you've been running.
No, I'm usually hot and cold, like up and down. So the fact that I've had like 6 or 7 days of continued success is kind of weird.
Jay, we talked about the Chiefs Niners at halftime. They had it as a pick, but with this game being a little closer, it might be somewhere close to -1.5. But yeah, 5 times already hung a line at halftime of this game.
All right,
you're in the chat.
Oh.
Read it. Viral Video is a big fan of your short breakdowns, Donnie.
He loves it, man. Yeah, good for him. Like it.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
I love doing short videos, man. I'm old as hell, and I learned how to like edit my own little stuff. I just get a kick out of doing that stuff. Got nothing to do in the middle of the day. Quick video, put it out.
Yeah.
Well, we should also mention how great your Pub Sports Radio Place of the Days have been doing. Also,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I wish I could say I can retire on them, but oh well. TD Green Bay. All right, Green Bay.
The back
Second
door's
half.
opening
Well
up for
done.
like 7.5.
nice
Well
job. Tom.
Back door's opening up for the 7.5 now. Let's see what Shanahan comes back with.
Yeah, maybe Garoppolo will actually have to throw a pass here. See.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Zip. Boom.
This is getting a little tight.
Yeah, for Packers aren't dead yet, huh?
Damn, look, that is crazy. Like this game, I mean, I still don't think they're going to be able to get through the back door, but you never know, man. Like the Packers are moving the football now. Who cares? The 49ers say up 14, let them score late. Oh, man. Phew.
I feel worse for the people that got that 9.
Damn. Not even going to matter even with the 9. There's people that got this regular line about to get dodged. Because that line was 7 early in the week, but if you bet anything past like Monday, you got 7.5 or higher.
That's what I did. I got 7.5.
Yeah.
So. And I didn't think it was going to matter. And the whole first half, I said I knew it doesn't matter. And now I'm thinking, boy, it might matter.
Well, I've got -11, and I think this is where it finishes, 34-20.
Well,
so.
Packers second half is looking really good there, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
baby.
yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
home.
It's in the door.
I mean, what are we at the moment? So we're like 13-7 up, is it?
No,
Yes.
20 to
No,
7.
yeah, it's more than that. Yeah, it's
Well,
20.
of course
to
it
7.
was. Yeah,
20
20 to 7. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Job's done then. Job's done. They're not having two. They're only going to have 2 possessions now, so don't even worry about that.
Yeah, I'm looking over I'm reading down some of the props we have on this game. I mean, I think we got like 9 or 10 bets, and only, 2 losers?
No, I've got Adams loser, and I've got the sacks. We ain't even
The
them
sack
sacks.
prop, that's going to be a loser.
Yeah, but no. We got 8 minutes of game left, guys. We're not.
No, yeah,
calling
true. Don't tear it up.
Only thing we'll call losers or unders.
They might
Unders
throw
we call
now.
Losers, right?
They might start throwing now.
Yeah, no. I mean, this is wide open.
Well, if the 49ers don't start passing the ball, I think that's a loser.
I'll be back.
No, RB Fern, great point. Another 3 and out, and 49ers backers are going to start pacing, and I will be one of them pacing. So, this is the NFL, and we've seen it more than once where these back doors are wide open and the teams fly right through.
It was a square play. It was a public play, but I took that teaser, and that teaser's looking good at the moment. So,
yeah, I'm not sweating my teaser yet, but I did have 300 or 400, I think, on at least a 7.5. So I want to see that one coming home.
was all of America on that teaser?
Pretty much.
No,
I mean, it just seems like it was I stayed off of it all the way up until slightly before the game, just because, the total in the Chiefs game was in the 50s, and I don't tease games that have totals in the 50s because higher total gains, blah, blah, blah. But it just came down to, I'm like, well, Chiefs ain't fucking losing. The Niners are probably not fucking losing. Screw it. I'm just going to tease it. I'll just break my teaser rule this one time. First time all season, I broke my teaser rule.
Now no onside kick. These coaches are wild, man.
Viral, yes. Coco's health has been. I'm not talking about Coco Boscoff. I'm talking about Coco Vandeweghe. Health has been inconsistent. She hasn't got a lot of good match play in there. So I put a unit on it, but I wouldn't go bigger because too many questions on Vandeweghe's health to really make that a big bet.
Hey,
we talked about the 0-5. Who was it that was 0-5 that we had? Sebastian was 5-0 versus. Gosh, I lost it last week. Anyways, those head-to-heads can go right out the window.
Hey, spread. Rich G's asking us: is this we get another touchdown because the live total 60.5?
Jimmy G.
Yeah, I think we do.
Did Kittle wake up?
Yeah, that was Kittle. Well, it's just he got out of run blocking formation. Boy, I'll bet you those. Yeah, I mean,
they're just gonna milk this clock.
Kittle looks like a guy in a trailer park trying to find meth.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's a dominant tight end, right? Like if you look at tight ends, like Kelsey looks like he's born to be a star tight end. Kittle looks like that dude.
Yeah. Trust me. I mean, I live in Nebraska. I have seen my fair share of redneck trailer trash, and Kittle definitely looks the part. I mean, I don't know where he came from. I don't know.
A nice bowl cut. I
don't know if he's got like a nice.
He's from the Midwest, right?
Pickup truck. But he definitely looks like the kind of guy. Or you walk into his trailer, he's got a big old rebel flag on the wall. Put them. Cole.
I can't remember, but Kittle was a community college transfer. I think he played offensive line there, and his head coach at the community college was an offensive lineman. All the guy did was blocking drills constantly, so that's why he credits that for the reason that he's the best blocking tight end in the NFL. Was that that's all they talked about in the film studies at his community college that he before he transferred.
Green Bay
it could be high school. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, they are. It's a big third down play here for us.
Does it actually feel like tackling all of a sudden?
They finally decide to get feisty once they get their asses.
Yeah, exactly.
You've been
getting this in the first half.
You've been getting run all over all goddamn game, and now you want to act like you're going to be feisty? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, it's better than laying down, right?
They've been laying down the whole game. Maybe you should.
Well, you don't make the NFL by just giving up when things go bad.
But we need a Samuel here, don't we? Oh, they're going to throw that flag. Wow.
Oh, it was interference too. Yeah.
Well, we want the drive to keep going because we need Samuel to get one reception. We've been sitting on 2 yards shy of this prop for Flash for like the entire damn game because he got 46 yards in like the first 5 minutes, and he's been sitting at that. So,
that's a tough call.
It was obvious they were going to feed Kittle, though, wasn't it?
I mean, that's two dudes just brawling right there, and he gets called for it. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Why don't they call it on both of them?
It's odd.
And replay the down, you know.
I don't think it was a terrible flag. If it was the other way around, I'd be wanting it. Now you want the 3 and out.
Good night, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, hope you feel better, man. We'll reach out to you tomorrow when you're feeling better.
The Pegerator.
Oh, look at that. The Packers finally stopped the run. Who the hell thought they could do that?
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Come on.
Eric Crouch says that was a great call because he was all over him.
I don't mind it, but
I
guess if you're holding the Niners ticket, you love it.
Yeah, let's get the Niners minus what? Did you lay the 7.5 or the 8 spread? Where did you get them at?
I laid 7.5.
Just need that field goal right here.
I think they're outside the field goal range, though. I think the best thing is that they punt it, put them inside the 10, and then that'll be the end of the game.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. Rogers, they would have 5 minutes of dink and dunk.
Did we?
I think
there's
the
plenty of
Niners.
time left.
I think the Niners put a stake in him because you got to know Shanahan knows that too. I mean, you're talking about like if we get two first downs, it's a wrap. He'll pull something out with some nasty play call.
How about nasty play call to Debo, huh?
Like they got so many. Like they could. I mean, they've been running wild.
Debo's not in the game.
He's not.
No.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, he is. Number 19, isn't he?
Oh yeah, sorry, but he's
March.
not. Yeah, but he was not in the game. Do you know what I mean? Because the only way he was ever going to get the ball from there was a handoff. So as far as a passing play, he weren't in the game.
Well, it could have been a shovel pass, maybe.
There's one first down.
ND7652 says we need a sack. I mean, I've given up on that prop. We need 3 in order to cash.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I'm trying to look at getting this Devo Samuel prop home. That's one that's still live.
It's great blocking.
And fading a George Kittle touchdown here too.
Oh, he's way short.
Yeah,
Sumner
Packers calling their
Hutchinson-
timeouts now too.
Sumner Hutchinson, we're at 3 sacks, so that prop is pretty much toast.
He's 2 yards short here.
I actually think they're better off, Flash, not getting that first down if you're the 49ers. It's another play.
You take another 45 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, they're short. They're short. A good 1.5, 2.
If I'm the Packers, I'm like, don't even review this.
Yeah, they are
Wow,
challenging.
he always challenging it. He'll win the challenge, but I don't know if that wins the battle.
Chris Brady says, isn't it often that players on a team that's losing in a big game are laughing and joking on the sidelines?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a quick snapshot. I mean, if we saw them the whole game and they're just screwing around, but just a quick shot of someone chuckling, I don't really think is indicative of much.
I don't know, Flash, when you were playing professional football, did you guys, if you were down 3-4-0, you were on the sidelines at the 80th minute or whatever, were you guys ever just kind of joking or whatever?
No, not really. I mean, I had a couple of, won't surprise you, I had a couple of ill-timed comments, if you like, after the game. But
a couple slide tackles, Flash, go the wrong way late in the game.
yeah, and comments when we got back into the dressing room that didn't go down too well. But there's nothing you can do. You've got to look on to the next game as quickly as possible. I was never really one of those moaned about the game for like a couple of days, you know. Some people wouldn't go out over the weekend. I remember we played Arsenal. I think it was Arsenal we played once. And Chris Kawamia, a friend of mine, was playing for Arsenal. And at a corner, we were like, I think it was a draw during the game. It was like half hour to go. And I was like, should we have a Swifty on the way home and that? So it was like we were already arranging our night out during when a corner was being taken.
God. Hey, Max, does this Cal upload game even get to 100? I'm looking at the pipeline right now. It's 97.5.
What happened to UCLA over the years? Look, it used to be one of the crown jewel programs. Looks like they got like their little brothers playing out there tonight. I got it on my second TV. It's horrible.
It's more Cal. Cal's gone 3 different 4+ minute scoring droughts in this game. It's sickening. I'm trying to figure out how I can fucking get off this shit. I may take the under. If it gets up to 100, I'll take the under. I'm just a mess right now.
That's a 15-point Polish middle, Max. Come on, bro.
Oh my god! But if you're watching it,
Max isn't afraid.
If you're watching it, you're seeing this fucking disgrace. It's like Mick Cronin has no soul, and he's literally stolen the souls of all the UCLA players. It's just not good. It's just not good.
Viral Video wants to know who we betting next on the SAG Awards.
We're watching the Sorana Castera match right now. We got Australian Open all night. We don't need to get to stoop to entertainment betting. We can still bet on quality sporting events.
Did you say Osaka won?
No, it said SAG is the Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah, but did
Is that what he
Osaka
was
win?
talking
You said that Osaka was over already.
Oh, I don't know. I changed it. She was winning. I'm pretty sure she did. Let me double check. For our little charity that we're doing, where we give charity picks for the podcast I'm on, we took Kirstea, so I'm watching that. So hopefully can win the wager and make a little more money for charity.
Nice.
But I'm almost positive that she won. Yeah, Osaka won 2-0.
Using their last time out there, the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Good.
Hey, I could bet XFL futures right now.
When does that kick off, by the way?
God.
When is that? For right after the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
In February, yeah.
I like literally how do you grade XFL futures props? And what's this team? The Xenia XFL flop flops? What the fuck?
Huh?
That's
Is
what
that a football team's name?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm Googling this shit. I'm like, is this like a miss?
That sounds like the type of football they play in Russia or something. Trying to be extra insulting to the sport by giving it.
Donnie, you think if they don't go in here, they just walk it down?
Yeah.
Take the
There's no
knee.
more time. That's 2 first downs, and it's a wrap.
Brad, what's your flash? What are your thoughts on Champions League? Does Liverpool win? Well, I did tip them up 2 weeks ago to remain unbeaten in the Premier League, win the Premier League and the Champions League, plus 3,300. So, yeah, I'd like to see them win it. The biggest one was giving Sergio Aguero 2 weeks ago at plus 1,400, and he's now like plus 300. Top scorer.
Oh, it's a prop that okay, so I figured this out. It's a future that there is no XFL champion because the league flops before the completion of the first season.
That's a good one. That's good.
So I got the futures on each team, and then at 15-1 that there is no champion because it flops.
You got to kick the field goal here.
All right.
Yeah.
I know. As a -7, as a guy with a -7.5 in my pocket, I've never been.
You want to see if they're running off the field? Right, you're waiting like run off the field. Run off the field, please. Run off the field.
Come on, yeah.
I mean, never been so excited.
Field goal.
You've never been so excited to see a field goal.
UCLA has stopped California for the last 7 minutes plus. Without
Robbie, where are you going, brother?
This is just sickening. Wow. Like, I know Cal isn't like talented offensively most of the time, but
so what are they doing here then? Are they going to punt or
no? They're kicking the field goal, but that's really rare for a kicker to run off the field. And
why is he going off the field?
Well, they took a timeout. They took a timeout.
That's odd.
Are they going to go for it?
No, he's got to come back in and kick this.
Hey, Brad Hansen in the chat asking you, Flash, what your thoughts on Champions League are. Does Liverpool win?
Did you have me muted? We've just said
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't pay attention.
Sure. Maybe you'll change your
what else
pick, Flash.
I was too busy reading up XFL futures to pay attention.
All right, Robbie, straight through.
Come on.
There it is.
Now at 89.5. Wow.
There you go. Packers now safe in the second half, always.
Yeah.
49ers are safe, always. There we go. That's perfect.
Are you getting a new Lexus this week, Spread?
Oh, no, not this week. I got another good 50,000 miles on mine before I'll re-up.
Oh, man.
Wow, that's I fancy that.
And now that I've been spending most of my time on here with you guys, I'm not putting many miles on that car either. I don't even know. We'll just skip over that comment.
Whoever had the under 205 or 206 on Mostert, I'm sorry about that shit. That's crazy that he got 220. That's crazy.
Who will watch the Super Bowl?
29 carries from Mostert.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only going to be the highest rated television show of all time, but yeah.
Yeah, they're
It's
saying
one of the most popular franchises in one of the biggest media markets, but let's not worry about that.
Super Bowl totals moved to 53, and the Chiefs are -1. So that's going to go off a pick'em. That is 100% going to be a pick'em. What's the point of having a 1 point? It's just there's no point.
Pretty much.
Who's going to bet? Who's going to bet the Chiefs -1?
I don't know. I'd take them.
Depends on how they juice it.
I don't know. To be really honest with you, I don't really like betting the spread on the Super Bowl. There's like 500 props to bet. I'll have like 50 freaking bets on the Super Bowl, and I don't think any of them are actually going to be the spread or the total.
What's going to be the first offensive play? Pass or run? Pass or run?
It depends. If the 49ers have got the ball, it'd be a run.
If you had to blindly bet it today, which one are you taking?
Well, you'd have
without knowing.
Well, you know, guaranteed.
-105.
Yeah, but guaranteed, you know the 49ers will run.
All right, fine.
There's a sack. There's a sack and a fumble. But he might have been down. That's the sack. We want 2 more of them. Boom.
Are we going to get like a miracle backdoor cover on this sack prop, guys?
Did Samuel get any?
I think Aaron Rodgers is ready to tap out. I think Aaron Rodgers wants a nice little draw right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he did fumble. 3rd and 13.
Well, let's get another sack. Let's get a miracle hit on this sack prop, shall we?
Well, let's get him first down first then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we wanted to. Yeah,
I need to get some yards here. Let's see.
That's exactly right, yeah. Oh, he's gone for it.
Ooh, AR, what are you doing, AR? Ooh, that's a dart.
Yeah, he's got to look for flags, pass interference, holding.
Also, if they get it's 8 seconds. It's interesting. It's 8 seconds.
Do you guys think that Matt LaFleur just looks like a college coach when you look
He looks like a kid, just a kid out there. It's crazy.
Like I look at him every time they put the camera on, I'm like, should he really be here?
Yeah, he's like 38, isn't he? Is he even 40? I
expect he's what?
The coach of like 10.
After today, he's going to be what, 15-4? No, he'll be 14-4 as a coach.
I understand that. I'm not debating the results. I'm just saying from a visual perspective, it's like, really? Actually? Okay.
Well, I mean, I think he's older than McVay. But other than McVay, he's the youngest coach in the league, isn't he?
I don't know.
Is the Judge guy now the youngest or no? I'm not even sure anymore who the hell.
Yeah, probably, huh?
How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys feel like a young coach has a bigger edge, or a young coach is going to be more innovative than someone that's like been experienced?
Yeah. I always like the new thing. I always like the next thing coming down the line because you look at like Mike McCarthy goes to Dallas. You're like, what the hell's the point of that?
Yeah, and a lot of these guys grew up in a different league where the rules weren't so slanted to passing. So the ideas and the principles that they grew up on might not be as valid anymore.
4th down. Ooh.
So that's going to get us 2 more dropbacks from Rodgers. So we theoretically
it is
a sack prop.
Yeah, it is.
In theory.
Brad Hansen says, why are the 49ers underdogs? Well, it's only -1, so they're slight underdogs, and probably just the idea that Chiefs high-powered offense, the public's going to be looking to back that for the people who aren't in San Francisco and Kansas City. So they look pretty impressive today. So
when you have -1 though, -2, anything under a field goal, there's nothing in it, is there?
Yeah.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, unless it's a Seahawks game.
I'm interested to see. Yeah, I'm interested to see the betting public which way they come down.
That is the one team. If you're getting +2, again, you're more than likely.
That's a great bet.
But the thing is, if they line a game under a field goal, they're basically telling you it's essentially at most 55-45. At the most, what team wins. So, a 1 point spread, they're just saying, it's a coin flip. What are you going to do?
Yeah. And if you are going off power ratings and your power ratings are based off net rating and margin of victory, then yes, Kansas City should be slightly favored. But boy, it's always tough going against the better defense in the Super Bowl. So even though we saw those lines up there, Donnie, I didn't have any interest in choosing a side right now. And I'm quite happy to have 13 days before I have to make
it's really good, which is great because usually you know either way, or it's the New England's in it, and how much they feel. Do you want to go against Tom Brady, New England? You don't have that anymore, which is awesome.
And you're not going to.
I went to bed last Sunday night. I already know what I was going to play.
Yeah.
I already knew what I wanted last Sunday night.
Yep.
But I'm torn right now.
What's great about the Super Bowl is you don't feel like you have to make a play on the side or the total because you're going to have 500 props to dig.
Oh, I do.
Like that.
I do. I'm going to. I will find an angle. Regardless.
With me, when it comes to the Super Bowl, if I don't see something I like right away on that spread or on that total, fuck it. I'll bet it live. Mm-hmm. But I got 500 props to dig through. I would have plenty of action on the Super Bowl, whether I bet the side or total at all.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, there are college basketball games starting at 12 with Yale and Howard, and then continuing at 3:30 to 6 o'clock.
MLK Day special. All right.
Yeah. So I'll be definitely throwing out some plays. Follow the new Twitter page if you choose to. Not a big deal if you don't. Watch the show. Support the live liners. And
Maxwell, is this the worst college basketball game in the States?
It is the ugliest.
That Academy of Arts wasn't too good.
It is the ugliest game I've seen this year. Like, I've tried not to start bitching and moaning about how it's fucking pathetic.
Boom.
And I want to jump through and beat Mick Cronin with a fucking 14-inch dildo, but I'm not going to. Because, like,
Max, do you think Cal could beat the Academy of Arts that you bet on earlier?
I think they could beat them, but Hawaii Pacific took care of business. So.
Is this kicker accurate? We've seen 38-25 with 6 minutes left in the game.
I've seen games, just not recently in D1 like this. And UCLA went 7 minutes plus without scoring any points, like nothing from the free throw line, like just not even a fucking flopping technical. Like, that's how pathetic they are right now, and it's getting worse. It's the ugliest game that I've watched so far. And I'm sorry for anybody that took the over, especially spread.
While we were taking a shit all over this terrible basketball game, the Niners did pretty much seal the deal here.
Yep.
So you're going to have 3 kneel downs. And how easy was that Jimmy G under 95.5 yards in the second half prop? Holy tits. That was
I think the second half went pretty well for us overall.
What about the Packers pick 'em?
Yeah,
we were looking. I was looking at 7.
Yeah.
And what did they do? 20-10.
And,
bing, bing, bing.
Kittle's no touchdown, baby. No touchdown.
Yeah, we made some money. In that second half.
Alrighty.
All right, boys. I'm dipping out of here.
Thanks for your help, Donnie.
Awesome, man. Hey, by the way, do you need me to shut this down?
No,
you got it from your end?
Yeah, of course.
All right, boys. Yeah. Awesome day, man. Appreciate
Later,
it.
Donnie. See you soon.
All right, thanks, Donnie.
Thanks, fellas.
Well, that was a fun game.
Yeah, it was. Nice. 49ers -11 at +140 cashed. Samuel went on holiday. Devontae Adams went over. So on the day, just a few wins.
The scoring drought is now up to 11 minutes, and they just broke it at 11 minutes. 11 minutes of the second half.
Unbelievable. Wow.
It is unbelievable because I just watched it, guys. I've been sitting here waiting, being like, Are they gonna score a point? Like I'm saying in my head over and over again. Like no, not this
Fred,
time.
congratulations, my lad. Congratulations on your teasers
Yeah.
and your parlays and everything
Thank
else.
you. Yeah, no, very happy day for me.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, guys.
Yeah, we've been on long enough. Let's shut this down. Thanks everybody in the chat. Obviously, thanks to everybody that's contributed multiple hours to the show this week, this weekend, and the past 6 months. And of course, let's send our thoughts and healthy prayers to Jay, the Sportscast CEO, our leader, who is
Your leader.
He's your leader when you're here. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously touch that link in the description, go to the best sportsbooks page, help us out with the metrics because that's what's going to keep the show on past February. Hit the like in the description. Even if you don't like me, hit that like button. Reverse psychology works fantastic. Do it up. Have a great night, guys.
And if you want to order a pizza, now's the time because Max is now clocking off. Okay, Max.
Yeah, if you want some more tennis plays, I'll be posting them on Twitter. So follow my Twitter for some of this late night action. And not sure if we'll be back tomorrow, but definitely back Thursday. Thanks for everyone in the chat for hanging out.
And thanks, Spread. Thanks. And Max, keep up the good work, my lad.
Good night.
All right, Flacco.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
not
sorry.
off yet.
Yeah, when you close it up, then I'll do the rest.
Sounds good. See you soon, Flash.
Top man, thanks, mate. Go well.